This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, like you, like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. From a good dream I wake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bush, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up, my boy just got laid off, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes here so ratchet, these niggas here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash, take this job, shove it up your ass. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures, you and your protocol, you and your policies, none of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas, you and your standards, you and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers, going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged, stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit, you ain't shit, mother. Man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real, but I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and/or the host. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
This that squad side.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on to everybody in the neighborhood? Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home to another great episode of Breaking the Beats. You already know what we're going to do. If you don't know, please get familiar. Please get familiar. This is Breaking the Beats, where we break down the business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like squeezing into those letters. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a hip-hop, political, sports show with a comedy twist. We're going to let the jokes fly because life is serious enough. I'm going to tell you what was not serious enough. Bruh. Oh, my God. You talking about a roast session? Oh, man, a part of me kind of felt bad for Rolly at one point during this press conference. We're going to break this down. Oh, my God. Y'all know I love to do these breakdowns of these interviews and press conferences, right? I love to do a breakdown. Love it, love it, love it. This shit was lit, man. I knew something didn't look right. I was like, why does one guy have on a short sleeve shirt and the other guy have on a fur? Like, either he's very cold or he's hot, but both things can't be true. And then I see Mayweather come up here with the crocodile style. Oh, what is this, gator jacket? Is this crocodile or gators, whatever that's it? Oh man, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Before I get started, let me go in here. Y'all already know what I'm gonna do. Y'all drop your area code in the chat. Drop your area code in the chat. Let me know what part of the earth you roaming the turf. Before we get started, man, y'all already know I gotta put a poll up. Y'all know I love to do the polls on the show now, right? So definitely got to put the poll up for this show. I got a couple questions we gonna get to. I got a lot of questions, really. I got a lot of them. We're gonna start off with one of my first questions. Before we do that, please remember, if you don't know, guys, my chat is subscribers only. If you're not a subscriber, you can't even talk to me and the family over here, all right? The room is going to populate while we're waiting for the room to populate. Sorry, but it is subscribers only. You got to be a subscriber for at least a minute. After that, you can chop it up with us, but at least a minute. Also, let me turn this monetization on so we can get paid for this thing. Bam. All right. So I got that set up. Let me put a poll in the chat. The first question I'm going to ask you guys is, who do you think won this press conference? I, for one, was super proud of Tank Davis. I don't think I heard Tank Davis show this side of himself in the press conference ever. You get what I'm saying? He's usually just smiling. He's laid back. I just want to thank my promoter. Thank you, Floyd Mayweather. Thank you, Showtime. Thank you, Steve. Man, get the hell out of the boring shit. Boring ass shit. I love what I saw in that press conference today. Loved it. I loved it. Oh man, I'm gonna drop the link. Y'all know me, I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna put the phone number out there. I'm not gonna sit here and just dictate to you guys by myself like this all night. Some people like to rock their show like that, to each his own. Me, I like to have a conversation with the family because you guys are the family. Now some of y'all are distant cousins. Like This guy right here, I'm fucking with you. I love you, Fight Doctor. I'm fucking with you. Y'all drop the area codes. Let me know where y'all at. Let me do this roll call. Let me put my first poll in the chat. And we're going to wait for this room to populate, but not too much longer. We ain't going to wait too much longer. We're going to get this show started. I am here. You are here. What was the poll at? Because I already got the questions copied and pasted. First question, who won the press conference? I'm proud of Rolly. Rolly went in there too. He didn't show Tank no respect. He gets no respect. I love it. I love it. Don't show him no respect. We about to go to beef. We about to go to war, right? Who won the press conference? Tank, Rolly. That's the first poll. First poll is already in the chat. Let me know what y'all think. Who won that press conference? Tank or Rolly? Real quick, let me go through and do a quick roll call. Let me see who's here early. Get that what up button going.
What up?
Hear how it sounds.
What up?
Too loud?
What up?
Y'all let me know if it's too loud too. Let me see who's here early. Shout out to Taylor Bell. What up?
What up?
I see you, homie. Sir Senior, cooking with Sir Senior.
What up?
Gotta get Sir Senior.
What up?
Get Sir Senior, when you gonna drop another video, man? We need some more content. We gotta get that content. Jalen, what up?
What up?
Taylor Bell again.
What up?
He ready. D-Ray, what up?
What up?
D-Ray, my homie. D-Ray, I'm waiting for that phone call from you. I know you seen that joint. Sir Ken. Salute.
What up?
How you been, homie? Reggie O, what it do? What it do? Reggie O, that's my guy right here.
What up?
Vegas, by the way of California. Super cool dude. Make sure y'all subscribe to Reggie Owens. Minister Society, what up?
What up?
He said Fury versus White, 18 December, Wembley Stadium, world exclusive. Thank you. I didn't know that.
What up?
I thought White was injured, so he's going to be back and ready by December. He's going to be recovered from the injury and do the training camp by December 18th. Okay, I believe it when I see it, but I'll take your word for it. That's breaking news. We'll probably cover that tomorrow then. Probably cover that tomorrow. Or later on tonight. I'm cool with it either way, Minister Society. Cool with it either way. But I will get through this breaking out this press conference. We're going to talk about that first. Got to. PGH Big Dog Lou.
What up?
Pittsburgh, what up, man? How about them Steelers, right? The Fight Doc.
What up?
What up, Fight Doc? D-Ray.
What up?
He said, I thought you was going off. No, we just getting started. Champion Hart, what up?
What up?
Salute Martin Nash and my brothers in the chat. Absolutely. Rolly's Labrador. What you call it? A Labrador? Oh man.
What up?
Yeah, the Labrador Retriever. I thought it was like a llama. I thought it was llama skin or something.
What up?
I didn't know what that was. I thought it was wet poodle. Like a wet poodle. Looked like a little raccoon jacket or something. I don't know what that was. I don't know what kind of fur that was. Sir Senior said salute to the doctor. Bama Bo, what up? I'm glad you came back. He said Tank won easily, but Rolly tried. Oh, Rolly look confused up there with his hands straight down beside himself. Oh man, we're gonna clown him a little bit too.
What up?
Shout out to him. King Age Mel said Rolly won. I ain't mad at you. I'm gonna drop the link after I do these drops. And let you guys get your bars off, and we're gonna break down the press conference. You know how we do it. We're gonna play a little bit, hear what they had to say, and we're gonna react to it and play some more of it. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. Fight Doctor say your poll, your follow-up poll should ask who's ready to come off the plantation.
What up?
Come on, Fight Doctor. Let's go. Fight Doctor got a lot of energy tonight. I love it. I'm here for it.
What up?
All right, so look, y'all already know how the story goes. Oh, D. Hodges, there we go.
What up?
What's up, D. Hodges? Boston in the house. Or they would say Boston, right? Boston. Yo, that coat was squirrel on Pete. Man, let me drop this damn link. These motherfuckers here rolling already. Oh, my God. Yeah, we gonna crack them jokes on them, too. Yo, let me get this shit queued up. Where is it at? Now, a couple shots were taken through this press conference, guys. Let's be clear. Let me put the phone number up, too. It was some shots fired. Oh, yeah, before I forget, guys, remember, this is the last month I'm doing the Skype phone number. after this month, we're gonna be using this number right here, the 470. We're gonna go back to the 470. The Skype number was for people to call international, but most of the people international just click the link and join the panel. So that's a couple dollars we can save a month. Don't need it. We can use Skype for free. And we can use the free version, or we'll use the Google voice. So this is gonna be the last month we're using this number, just guys give you a heads up. So let me get that queued up. But here's the deal for real. It was shots fired. Before the two fighters spoke, and before Mayweather spoke, Stephen Espinoza took the mic, and he had some choice words. Was I the only one who caught the subliminal shot Stephen Espinoza was throwing? Stephen Espinoza threw some shots, I believe, at Triller. Hold up, Rob G Films, what up?
What up?
I think he threw some shots at Triller. I believe he also took some shots at other promotional companies like Golden Boy. Because how many events Golden Boy put on? You know what I'm saying? I think he took shots at Triller for their lack of putting on events and ain't really getting shit popping, plus the quality of the events. So we're going to break all of that down. But I believe personally Stephen Espinoza was taking shots at other companies. I believe he took a shot at ESPN too, but that's just me. I'm going to let you guys be the judge. Davis. Yeah, so let me get this press conference pulled up. We're going to have some fun with this. Where we at? Make sure y'all can hear it.
You a stupid fucking dwarf, man. I'm telling you.
Yo, my wife knows Tank because she know he's been here to Atlanta a few times. He had a house down here, and he's just a guy. If you in the mall or you in the right restaurant, you'll just see him walk in with his crew. You know what I'm saying? Go to the nice section, and all the big cars are there. But also, I went to his fights. He's from Baltimore. I know I used to live in Baltimore. Got family up there still. But she didn't know Rolando Romero's from a hole in the wall. And when she heard his voice for the first time, she was like, that can't be his voice coming. She thought it was she thought it was a joke. Like this is like a meme or like a TikTok video. I said, no, baby, this is live. This is how he sounds. Oh my God. We're gonna run it back.
I can't even
We're gonna take this from the top. I don't want to hear Leonard do the opening. I want to start this breakdown from when Stephen Espinoza gets on the mic. Because when Stephen gets on the mic, he sets the tone for all the smoke. Yo, hold up, man. What y'all say? Hold up, Rolly got that coat on Alibaba. Bruh, where my drops at? Where the drops at? He said got that coat off of Alibaba. Oh my God. King Asian Math ain't letting up on him neither. He said Floyd donated that coat. He said Floyd donated the coat to him. Oh my God. We're gonna talk about it, bro. We gotta talk about it. So what I'm gonna do is I'll set this up over here as well. So you guys have a good viewing and listening experience. So we're gonna play the audio here and we'll flip through some screenshots over here. But this is gonna be a fun show. Like I said, the link is out there if you want to chop it up with your homie Mark Nash, or if you want to call in and get some jokes off. Guys, now when it's not a loaded panel, we can let the calls go a little longer. But once that panel start getting full and start getting packed, I can't have a 5 and 8, 10-minute conversation with you on the phone. We're gonna have to put the clock up 2 minutes or less. If it's a full panel, we might have to shorten it down to 60 seconds. So if you want to get your call in, I ain't even got the phone line open up there. But if you want to get your phone call in and you're trying to get your bars off, try to make those calls when it's just me up here. Because once I start loading this panel up with guests, the more people here, the less calls we're going to take, or we might just cut the phone line off because we have a packed panel here. And I want to make sure I give the people who click the link and join the show the maximum time and energy, okay? So I appreciate it. I appreciate your time and your energy, but I gotta be fair with everybody. Brandon Washington, what up?
What up?
What's up, my G?
What up?
Yeah, so we're gonna have a good time. Yo, he said, Mark, what's good? Salute to the chat. He said Floyd had on crocodile. I couldn't tell if it was gator or crocodile. You know, I ain't never owned none of that shit. I had some fake like pattern like that on some church shoes when I was a kid, where you know you get the look. It looked like crocodile, but it's knockadown. Nah, it ain't gonna be that. Yeah, Mark, that bud hat fly, my brother. I appreciate you, man. Get that. This the black and this the gray one right here. You know we got the red and black one too. So where we starting? Okay, so we're gonna start with the press conference here. Let me share the screen over here, and we're gonna go and cook cook this content, baby. We're gonna cook this content. They don't like when I do this, but we gotta do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Here we go. Let me get it on a good shot of Steven Espinoza, so we can. And I met Steven Espinoza every weigh-in I go to at Atlanta. He's walking around. He's a very approachable, super cool dude. Always showed me nothing but love and respect. Chopped it up with me, took pictures with me, did quick interviews with me. I think I held the camera for Kyle. Shout out to Kyle at the boxing section. Kyle did an interview with him as well. And I was holding the camera for Kyle for that. So, yeah, super cool dude. So we're going to get into it. Let me see if I got any more. Let me share the screen over here. Move this over here. Bam. Somebody said the real. Yo, I'm listening to y'all in the chat. Yo, y'all wildin'. Oh, let me share this link out too. I ain't finna share my link. Yo, if you can share the link, bro, it'll mean the world to us. It'll really help us accomplish our mission and our goal. If you got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything, man, we'll really appreciate it, yo. If you got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, that means you can share it on your community tab. Please share it. And yeah, you can delete it tomorrow, but share it for us tonight. All right. Let me go right here. Let me share this link. And let's cook this content up. Let me share the screen. Bam. Because Steven is taking some shots. And Floyd said something I thought was interesting too. Floyd Mayweather was talking about, yo, we offer fights to dudes. And dudes don't be wanting no fight. Said they don't be wanting no fight. How about that? So let's go.
The president of Showtime Sports, Mr. Steven Espinoza.
Thank you, Brian.
Y'all let me know how the audio sound in the chat.
For Showtime Sports, 2021 has been one of our most prolific and maybe strongest years on record. At the end of this year, we will have delivered a total of 42 live boxing and MMA events. That's the second biggest year in the history of the network, in the 35-year history of televising combat sports. 18 live boxing events over the first 9 months of this year, 57 fights, including 2 exhibitions. Nearly half of those, by the way,
I don't remember seeing that many fights on Showtime. Is that they had that many fights? Damn, we'll talk about it.
ended in KOs. And I have a feeling December 5th, the main event, we're not going the distance either, with 2 of the biggest punchers in the division, 2 exciting young fighters going head to head. On top of the amazing boxing schedule we've had this year, we've also had 14 live Bellator events. This weekend, a legend in MMA in Dublin with Buff, a really Jamal James, featuring rising star Jaron Ennis, welterweight champ Jamal James.
Now that's gonna be good. Jaron James versus Boots is gonna be good. I'm all for that.
James, the very exciting Michelle Rivera. Then it's on to November 6th, featuring the #1 star in the sport, pound for pound, consensus #1 fighter Canelo Alvarez, looking to become undisputed champion. Then November 13th, David Benavidez headlines from Phoenix. November 27th, Fulton and Figueroa, Brandon and Steven will be going for the unified title. In short, week after week.
Here we go. This way he start taking the shots, y'all. Let's go, Steven.
Week, year after year, Showtime has been and continues to be the standard bearer in this sport. There's no other network in this sport that's delivering the sport with the experience, the clarity, the sophistication that we do.
Here we go. Did you hear what he just said?
Sport that's delivering this.
No other network in this sport is doing this. Let's go. What he said?
The standard bearer in this sport. There's no other network in this sport that's delivering the sport with the experience, the clarity, the sophistication.
experience, clarity, sophistication. He talking about Triller. He's talking about Triller. They're not experienced. They don't have clarity. It's not sophisticated. They're just trying to figure it out. They winging it. That's what it seems like. And that's what it seemed like Steven Espinoza just said. Now, is that just me, Martin Nash, that feels that way? Who do y'all think he's talking about? Is he talking about DAZN? Is he talking about ESPN? But he's taking shots at networks. Which network y'all think he's talking about?
Here, Showtime has been and continues to be the standard bearer in this sport.
Shout out to Reggie O. He said Showtime is 10 times better than the #2 network, whoever is #2. Let's go, Reggie.
There's no other network in this sport that is delivering the sport with the experience, the clarity, the sophistication that we do. There's no one else in combat sports delivering stronger action, more meaningful fights. And on December 5th, Sunday, December 5th, we're capping off that run with a very exciting matchup. Gervonta, 25-0, 24 knockouts. He's a 3-division champion, currently holding 2 titles in 2 different divisions. This will be his 11th time on Showtime. He's never been down as a pro. And the remarkable thing, over his last 3 fights, he's been in 3 different divisions: super lightweight, super featherweight, and lightweight, while the rest of the division is out there arguing and debating and doing everything but fighting.
Talking shots. That's another shot. What y'all think? Steven said, while the rest of the division is out there just talking about fights. Oh, man, I love it. DJ, what's up, homie?
Tank is busy fighting.
He said Tank busy fighting. Let's go.
Selling out arenas in Baltimore, selling out arenas in Atlanta, doing $4.5 million gates. You know, he's quiet except when he's in the ring, and he lets his action speak for him. Rolando Romero, this will be his 5th fight on Showtime and Showtime pay-per-view. He is the #1 contender, ranked by the WBA. He's also never been down as a pro.
Okay.
And there's one thing that, well, there's several things that are unique about him. Rolly is, without question, one of the most confident fighters in the sport. Just ask him, he'll tell you. And he'll tell you in just a few minutes.
Absolutely.
Look at him. He can't wait. He can't wait to be clown. Let me put this jacket back on the screen. Somebody said this jacket is made of the same material they made David Crockett's head out of it. David Crockett.
He's undefeated. He's a big puncher. And unlike a lot of fighters, he says he likes fighting lefties. And he's a puncher. So at the end of the day, there's titles at stake. There's rankings at stake. But really, we have one of the oldest storylines known to man. When 2 guys have a dispute, when they've got beef, what do you do? How do you settle that? It goes back to the caveman days, right? You fight. There are a lot of reasons why fights get made. There are title fights, there are mandatory fights, there's rematches. But when there's a personal rivalry between 2 guys, when 2 guys have beef, when 2 guys just don't like each other, it goes back to the earliest days of mankind. What do you do? Well, in boxing, we have a solution for that.
All right, let's go. That's Steven Espinoza. All right, y'all give me y'all take on that. Now, I see what y'all saying. Some people saying he talking about T.O. They was like, yo, he taking the shots at everybody. Sound like he flexing on everybody to me. Yo, he flexed a little bit. Now, Leonard's going to come up.
Bring this huge.
Leonard's going to come up and say, hey, there's some beef. These guys really don't like each other.
And both of these guys truly despise each other. And that's very rare that you see that in boxing. So I can recall in 2019, me and Floyd was at the Spence Garcia fight. And we're sitting there in the corral and we're talking, you know, getting ready for the fight. And all of a sudden, these 2, Rolly was already there and Tank walked up. And all of a sudden, they getting ready to get it popping right there at ringside. And, you know, Floyd tells them, like, hey, we don't do stuff like that. If y'all gonna do something, we do it in the ring, but we conduct ourselves like professionals. And, you know, here we go. You know, this fight, in my eyes, will probably be the fight of the year or something close to it for as long as it lasts. Not comparing the fighters, but I truly expect this fight to reflect an old fight of Hagler versus Hearns.
Okay, now is he overhyping this shit? Is he overhyping this shit, yo? Who out there think this fight gonna be like Hagler and Hearns? First of all, I like both of these guys, but now one of them is a Hagler or a Hearn, yo. He gotta relax, yo. I like Ellaby, and I get it. You gotta sell the fight. You gotta hype your guy up. You gotta ride with your guy. But now one of these dudes have proven to be a Hagler or a Hearn. Leonard gonna make me sound like a hater up here, but I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. As Dr. Conrad Murray would say, I tell the truth. Nah, this ain't no haggling and hurting, Leonard. You got to stop that. That's cappity cap. Dr. Seuss, big capping.
Where there was nothing but punches flying everywhere, and the fight ended in a vicious knockout.
Well,
And I truly expect this fight to end the same way. In Tank's case, without a doubt, Gervonta Davis is the most exciting fighter in the entire world.
Like
He's also...
Now, what the hell is Rolly doing right here? Let me flip through the screen. At this point right here, I don't know if Rolly's sucking his thumb, if he biting his nail. What is he doing right here? I'm gonna let y'all see. What is he doing? 14-25. The hell is Rolly doing right now? He's sucking his thumb, biting his nail. I don't know what he's doing. Don't know what he's doing, but whatever. Let's go.
One of the biggest attractions in the entire world. He's also one of the best fighters in the entire world. And because it's no secret that Rolly has let it be known that he's the troll king. You know, so for quite some time, Rolly has been trolling Tank.
Did Rolly troll himself into a fight? Did Rolly troll himself into this fight? Let me know now. Let me know now. We'll come back to this video. Let me take this call because we do pay for this phone line to take calls. 240. You got the flow. What's your name and where you calling from, homie?
What's up, brother? I'm DJ the Barber. I'm out here in the DMV.
DJ the Barber. What up, family?
How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm blessed. Happy to be here, man. What you think of that press conference?
Likewise.
Tank Davis versus Rolly, man.
You said what?
What you think of that press conference? Tank Davis versus Rolly. Did you see the press conference?
It was dope, man. Yeah, I definitely watched the press conference, and I watched all the interviews after the press conference. I'm just happy to see an exciting fight finally. You know, we've been seeing all these guys go back and forth. They're going to fight this person. They're going to fight that person. They ducking this person. So finally, you know, other than Wilder and Fury, we getting to see a good battle. I like both of them guys. And I'm out here in Maryland. I'm out here in D.C. I used to cut at a shop in Lowell, Maryland, across from the boxing gym. I know one of Gervonta Davis's trainers be at that boxing gym, but I don't actually been at that boxing gym. So I respect Gervonta, man. Like, he's from the town. He's from this Maryland life. It gets real out here for sure. You know what I'm saying? So I respect him, man. He's left-handed. I'm left-handed. So I've always been a fan of his.
So you
but I like Rolly too, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm teasing. I say you living vicariously through him.
Well, I mean, I just respect him. You know what I mean? And, you know, he representing the town. But I like Rolly though, bro. I think Rolly might win though. I definitely think Rolly might get it, bro. Like,
you what?
I think Rolly might get it, bro. I don't know. It's
you what?
Gervonta Davis be getting he gets hit. And if he gets hit by a man like Rolly, bro, now don't get it twisted though. It's gonna be an exciting fight. I respect both of these fighters, bro. I can't wait to see this jump, bro. I can't wait to see this jump, but I'm gonna rock with Rolly, bro, because at the end of the day, we all indigenous people on this planet. So we both they on both sides they representing, you know what I mean, like just the the indigenous people, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just think the bloodline of Rolly might just give him the edge, bro, because he got the Indian blood. He got the I don't say black. I don't because we ain't black, and obviously none of them boys look black. I don't say black. I think we're red people.
What you talking about?
I think we red people, bro. So I ain't gonna go into that.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? We red people. You know what I mean? We the original red people of this planet, like the Redskin. That's why they took the Redskin emblem off Washington team, because they didn't want us to have no type of love. They didn't want us to have no type of representation. So, but I digress. I ain't trying to be long-winded.
It's all good.
Gervonta Davis, I respect him to death. I respect Gervonta to death, bro. But Rolly, he just look like he just be hitting hard as shit, and I think he gonna catch Gervonta, bro. I think he gonna catch Gervonta. But respect to both of them.
Hey, what round you got him?
I mean, they both go hard, so even if Gervonta might pull it off, I think it's gonna be in the early rounds. Now, only thing I would say, Rolly's a little like his boxing technique, like as far as like slipping and footwork. It's a little awkward. So, you know what I'm saying? It might be a little, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I'm rocking with him. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that off top. But respect to Gervonta, you know what I'm saying? Tank Davis, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Respect to him, though. But I'm going to go ahead and stamp that. I think Rolly going to get it. I can't wait.
DJ the Barber, make sure you sub, man. And tune in, man. You know, we're going to be covering this fight all the way until December the 5th. Thank you so much for your time and your energy, my brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Have a good night, bro.
Good call. King H. Math said this gonna be more like Butterbean versus Peter McNeely. Yo, Peter McNeely, yo, he sounds. Have y'all heard Peter McNeely talk lately? It's kind of sad. He sounds like he holding some dip in his jaw, son. It's like, so yeah, man, you can go to the store and you're gonna go to the store. And yeah, it's kind of sad, man. It's really kind of sad to hear how he's talking. Let me get back to the interview. Let's go.
And I'm sure on the night of December the 5th, Tank will be looking to do any and everything he can to finally shut Rolly up. In Rolly's case, Rolly is a very, very explosive fighter. Anytime he steps in that ring, he's looking to get his opponent out of there. You know, he's a guy that he never lacks confidence, and he's very confident come December the 5th that he's going to get the job done.
People believe in the hype, DJ. Brandon Washington said, see, DJ, I told you, people buying the hype, bro. Okay. Definitely. And this guy was from the DMV area. Said he rooting for Rolly.
He's told me, he's told Floyd, he's told Al that he's knocking Tank the fuck out on December the 5th. So the way I look at it, like I said, the fans are the winners when it comes to something like this. You know, in Rolly's case, again, he's a tremendous puncher. He's a big lightweight, and he's very, very strong. But one thing that Floyd Mayweather has always taught me from day one, he says, everybody can dish that shit, but can you take it?
Leonard, shut up. Let me get past Leonard, man. Let me bring now Rolly's trainer is gonna come up. No, Mayweather's gonna come up. Now Mayweather's gonna say some things too. And I want to ask you guys, who do y'all think Mayweather is talking about? I'm looking online and I'm seeing things, and they are saying low-key he talking about Spence. Now, y'all know me. This is not the place to come if you are looking for your favorite fighter to be protected. I get at Bud Crawford, and I wear the hat. I love Bud, but I get at him about some certain things. About basically not being as vocal and leaning into being that pound for pound, right? But also, I just don't believe in caping and capping for none of these dudes. Like, I'm just not for that. Like, if that means I don't get the interview, that's fine too. I'll sit here and interview with y'all, and we'll talk about the interview somebody else did. I'm cool. We will survive, but I'm not gonna be up here. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. Now, Floyd. But I don't think he's talking about Spence. I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all decide. But people are saying he's talking about Spence.
Fighters.
But I'm like, why would he be talking about Spence? Like, if he, like, Spence ain't signed to Mayweather Promotions, so maybe people are just, these are the people who really hate Errol Spence, or they just riding so hard for Bud and they just want to create this narrative. But look, narratives are gonna you keep changing your narrative because it's not the truth. The truth is solid. It's gonna be the same Monday through Friday, no matter what happens. But narratives and lies got to keep changing. So I don't want to push the narrative, but I do want to discuss it. We will discuss it.
They produce. Tank.
Now, some people didn't like the fact that Floyd talked about himself. Said, take Brandon Rich. No. Oh, matter of fact, Calico, do you got a wrench? Make sure. Let me see. Damn, DJ ain't got no wrench. Let me see who don't have a wrench. Calico, you definitely need one. Let me give you one. I'll give you one. Let me see who don't have a wrench. All right, we'll go back. We'll come back to that. So everybody's saying Tank won that. So let me create this other poll while I do this. I'm gonna ask you guys, who was Espinoza talking about in your opinion? And I'll put that poll in the chat. That's the next poll I want to put in the chat. I want to know who was Espinoza talking about? Was it ESPN? Was it DAZN? Was it? Oh, I gotta end that one. I gotta end that poll. Don't answer that one. Let me end that one. I want to know, was it ESPN, DAZN, or Triller? It looked like everybody in the chat is saying 72% to 27% Tank won that press conference. So this is what I want to know. Was he talking about ESPN, DAZN? Add an option. Triller. What's another company out there that's putting on DAZN, Triller, the ESPN? Yeah, that's all the big ones right there. So yeah, which one of those three y'all think he's talking about? Is he talking about ESPN, Triller, DAZN? I should have put a fourth option and said all of them. But yeah, those are three options out there. Let's get back to this content. We're gonna cook this content, baby. We're gonna cook the content. Let's go.
It was a young kid from Baltimore who had a dream. He'd been through a lot. He'd been through a lot of ups and downs. And he fought his way to the top. So, I mean, you have to commend this kid for that. No matter what the media says, no matter what the people say, he earned his stripes. Day in and day out, he go out there and he produce. And that's what it's really about. It's about producing. A hell of a training team. I can't, I have to take my hat off to his team. Calvin and the Headbangers, the DMV area, one fighter. He said he want to be the best, bro. But then the guy that he's facing right here, Rolly, he said he want to be the best. He want to fight the best. So come December 5th, we're going to match these two guys, and it's going to be one hell of a fight. I take my hat off to Rolly and his team. Rolly is tough. He'll fight anybody. He'll spar anybody. So that's why this is a very, very intriguing matchup. Rolly wants the best. Rolly feel like he's the best. And one thing about Tank is he's doing record-breaking numbers. And I told him in due time, when me and Tank was.
Is he doing record-breaking numbers? I like Tank Davis. But is he doing record-breaking numbers? Record-breaking? What records is he breaking? Somebody let me know in the chat. I don't want to come across as a hater. But if I do, that's okay with me too. Y'all got to let me know what records is Tank breaking. Sir Ken said Rolly wanted this fight at 140, but it's at 135. Rolly has to lose muscle for this fight. I don't think, but hold up. I thought Rolly is a 135. I thought he got some. Don't he got like a interim belt at 135? I don't think he got nothing at 140, do he? So why he got to lose muscle for this? I don't get that, sir. Can break that down for me? Excuse me, Transcendent Sports. What up? He said Rolly got a real good chance though. Underdogs like Rolly will make this fight interesting. Wow, okay, I'm surprised people are giving Rolly a chance. I see the chat is rolling. I got to speed up. Let me speed up. He said, Calico, don't hate. You still got Reggie problems. Facts. Get him. Mirror, what up, my G? He said, my boy Short Boys Rolly got cooked today. Didn't he sound a little, bruh. What my drop at? Rolly, bruh. What the hell was Rolly was up there? Yeah, he definitely sounded like he was on that short bus. Or somebody mixed some drugs with his drugs. I don't know what the hell he was on. But he definitely seemed a little subdued by the moment. I think the moment was a little surreal for him. He was a little stuttery, a little nervous. Anybody who ever did a live show before tell you, like, sometimes you get guys that call in for the first time and they're nervous, or first time you was doing your broadcast, you might come across a little subdued, I say. Royalty said, I don't have a blue wrench. Royalty, I never heard you on the panel neither. Do you ever join the panel? Or I don't know. I don't remember you calling in or joining the panel. So we'll square you away though. Stick around. We'll definitely square you away. Replay it. HBO. I got Tank. What else we had? Can't be ESPN because they have a card this weekend. But are they fucking with Showtime though? Like, and on the level of the competition? Because he said ain't nobody fucking with us. Let me get back to it.
in Miami, bike riding on a yacht, just enjoying life. I'm selling out stadiums. You're gonna do the same thing. And he had patience, and that's what we're doing. I mean, in the lightweight division right now, we don't have. We have guys with great names, but not drawing power. And one thing about Tank, he has drawing power where
it ain't no more HBO boxing, bro. That shit over. They went under. They bet on Pacquiao, he lost. They bet on Kovalev, he lost. Yeah, they bet on Triple G, he lost. Yeah, they kept picking the wrong guy. I think his name was Ken Hirschman or something. Yeah, they got rid of his ass over there at HBO. He couldn't get it done. He was the Steven Espinoza for them.
We went to Atlanta. You guys seen what we did. We was able to go to Baltimore. You seen what we was able to do. Now we're in LA. And LA needs some entertainment. So December 5th, we're going to have entertainment. And both of these guys,
Bruce Goes, what up?
Rolly, hell of a puncher, knockout artist. And every time we went to Rolly and we presented an opponent, we said, what about this guy? Do you want to fight him? Absolutely, give him to me. No excuses. Whereas we had a lot of other fighters that's under the Mayweather Promotions banner as well as PBC.
Okay. He did say as well as PBC. So I stand corrected. He said we got guys under the Mayweather banner as well as PBC. Let's hear it.
Said, what about this guy? Do you want to fight him? Absolutely, give him to me. No excuses. Whereas we had a lot of other fighters that's under
a lot. He said a lot of other fighters. Let's go, Mayweather.
The Mayweather Promotions banner as well as PBC promotion banner. There's always, no, I don't want to fight this guy. Oh, I don't want to fight this guy. Rolly is a guy that said, I'll fight anybody. It doesn't matter.
Run it back.
An opponent. We said, what about this guy? Do you want to fight him? Absolutely, give him to me. No excuses. Whereas we had a lot of other fighters that's under the Mayweather Promotions banner as well as PBC promotion banner. There's always, no, I don't want to fight this guy. Oh, I don't want to fight this guy. Rolly is a guy that said,
who's he talking about? Because I don't see him hanging out. I don't see him hanging out with Spence anymore. You think he might be taking shots at Spence? Because he's been praising Terrence Crawford for a while now. He's definitely been high on the hog for Terrence Crawford. It's a clip out there where Terrence is calling Floyd on FaceTime in front of Rolly. It's like, man, this motherfucker talking shit. Floyd, can I spar him? He's asking Floyd for a position. He said, Floyd, can I spar him? He said, Floyd's like, hey, what you got me on? He's like, yeah, I got you on FaceTime. He said, what's that camera behind you? So he told the other guy to cut that camera off. So he was willing to talk to Terrence and Rolly on FaceTime. Rolly was looking at him like, how you get Floyd's number? How you call Floyd on FaceTime that quick? I can't. And he picked right up. Don't pick up my calls. But who is he talking about? It's not Haney. Haney ain't with PBC. He's I think Haney is his own promoter, and I believe his fights are on the zone, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he might be advised by Al Heyman, though. So you might be half right. Might be advised by Al Heyman. Let's go. Who do y'all think he's talking about? Who else? Somebody said Broner. Keep in mind, I can name two guys right now that Spence hasn't fought, that people been asking for. One is Crawford. The other one was Sturman. You got guys on PBC like Charlos. Don't want to fight Andre. He's a horrible fighter. Got guys like the other Charlo who don't want to run back close fights. That close fight he had with Castellano. All right? So it's a lot of people he could be talking about. Who do y'all think he's talking about? A combination of a lisp, a stutter, headshots, some nervousness will have Rolly sounding slow. He definitely sound like that though. Definitely sound a little nervous. You can hear the lisp, and you can definitely sound like he took some headshots, too many headshots already at 14 fights. Rolly is a gone. Oh shit. It's gonna be a fun fight. Obviously, Tank is the more skilled fighter, but we might see something we don't expect. Okay. Somebody said Adrian Broner. Okay, he could be talking about AB. Okay, King Asian Map said, who won? Floyd's Crocodile Dundee starter jacket or Floyd's donated vintage Bigfoot fur coat accented with the albino raccoon collar? This nigga.
Bruh.
Yo, King Asian Map, we got to put a case on that one. Got to put a case on it. Put 2 cases on it. You said it's the Bigfoot fur coat accented with the albino raccoon collar. Man, you creative as hell in that chat, yo. The chat is relentless. I want to make sure I stay on the good side with y'all. Tank said, no, Andrew Charles in charge. He said, Tank probably going to be patient, make adjustments, and do his thing, though. Yeah, because Rolly, we're going to get to that, because Rolly said, yeah, he gets hit too much. He get hit by everybody. But Tank is one of them dudes that get hit by you once he got you figured out, it seems. Or he don't feel like your punches are going to hurt him. Same thing with Bud. I've seen a lot of guys do that. Boot centers, like once they figure you out and they realize you can't hurt them, they'll take a couple of your shots to land their big shot. Let's get back to it.
No, I don't want to fight this guy. Oh, I don't want to fight this guy. Rolly is a guy that said, I'll fight anybody. It doesn't matter. So he talked his way up on this fight, and he didn't just talk. He earned his stripes. Some guys, it takes 30 fights, 40 fights to match up with some of the best. With Rolly, it didn't take that long. With Tank, it didn't take that long. And I just want to say I'm proud of both fighters, as well as the people that's behind the scenes that was able to put this fight together, because we have to work together as a team. I didn't do this by myself. Just like for me to get to where I got to.
Now, people don't like when Floyd does this. During the interview, during these type of moments, he talk about himself, his career. Some people don't like it, and I get it. But and their argument is always, you don't hear Bob Arum doing that. You don't hear Eddie Hearn or in such and such or Oscar doing that. I'm like, 'cause they can't. First of all, Eddie and Bob can't say what Floyd is saying, because they never put them gloves on and was a champion. Oscar would put the gloves on and was a champion, but he never reached the heights that Mayweather did. Never reached those heights. Everybody knows that. His biggest pay-per-view of his career is with Floyd. You get what I'm saying? And he lost to Floyd, plus talking and never been Oscar's game. You know what I'm saying? Just never been the flashy shit. That's always been Floyd. So I feel like when it's Mayweather Promotions, both of these guys are signed to Mayweather Promotions. I love the fact he did all of this now. So once he step off the stage, he can say, hey, look, it's all about these guys. It's all about them. Stop asking me to come back, because he already know they're going to ask him to come back to fight.
My career, I didn't do it by myself. So I have to commend my team and everybody.
He said, why does it take Floyd so long to finish a thought or a sentence? Because Floyd had a stutter his whole life. A lot of people don't know that. Floyd was a notorious stutter when he was a kid growing up. So I definitely commend him now for not doing that now. But yeah, he had to go through it. And I think he spent a lot of money on speech therapy and things like that. But yeah, Floyd had a notorious stutter. Go back and look at his early stuff. Definitely had a big stutter.
That's behind the GTD promotion.
That's your opinion. That was your opinion. You can't say you made the man and you lost to him, bro. You got to win the fight. His biggest pay-per-view ever was with Mayweather. After that, Mayweather broke his own record. Then he broke his own record again. You gotta keep it real, bro.
Promotions that's working with Tank, and that's the ultimate goal for him, to build his brand. So I take my hat off to GTD as well as Showtime. I commend Showtime. When I first got with Steven, I told him that I will make Showtime the A side, even though this is
man, they put HBO out of business, boy. HBO, man, they should have kept them. See, they up there listening to Jim Lampley and Larry Merchant, and they just told Floyd they didn't think he was worth that money that he wanted for that damn when he came back out of jail and that deal he wanted. They didn't think it was possible for him to fight 2 times a year at that age, stay healthy, fight 2 times a year for 3 years, and give him what was it, 30 million a fight? It was like, who the fuck does he think he is? But he pulled it off. Stayed healthy, fought 2 times a year, and gave you some good fights. You got Robert Guerrero, but he was straight out of jail, but it was for a title. But it was Robert Guerrero. Then you got Canelo. After Canelo, who was next on that 6-fight deal? It was Canelo. Drawing a blank. Oh yeah, Maidana twice. Then it was Pacquiao and Berto.
Showtime pay-per-view, I was able to change the sport of boxing. And so I'm happy that I was able to get to that next level, to whereas their other promoters was upset because I believe in the fighters getting the lion's share.
There you go. Fighters get the lion's share. Let's go. That's why some people don't like Floyd too.
Not the promoters. Whereas years before I got in the fight game, they was taking advantage of fighters, and the promoters was getting majority and a bigger share of the pot. Now I'm involved, and I truly believe in fighters getting the bigger share and fighters getting the most. I have my career, so I don't have to talk about what I can do or what I've done. It's all about Gervonta Tank Davis and Rolando Roley. These guys are tremendous.
Sound like he didn't even know his fighter's name right there. Did it sound like he struggled saying homie name? Damn.
What I can do or what I've done. It's all about Gervonta Tank Davis and Rolando Roley. These guys are tremendous. I'm happy. I want to say, Leonard, I take my hat off to you. Doing a hell of a job, when
all right, because he's about to say when I've traveled, and he stopped to say traveling. No, when I'm on my jet traveling, you gotta love it. Calico, what's up, my G?
What's good?
Man, we ain't cooking this content, homie. Cooking up this content, breaking down this press conference. We haven't even got to the fighters taking the stage yet. What's your take on what we talking about so far? Where we at with it?
Man, they're going crazy in the chat, man. You can't even let Floyd Mayweather breathe. You can't even let Floyd Mayweather breathe without him becoming the focus of attention or the focus of the hate. Basically. You know what I mean? Like I'm down here in Florida, so it's a lot of Spanish people. I'm used to getting that from my Spanish homies. You feel me? But it just be out, that's just how they feel. So we be joking with it. But boy, it's sad to see the brothers act like that. You know what I mean? Like, how can you hate Floyd? You know what I mean? Like 1 second they love the sport, but they don't love the man who carried the sport for the last umpteen years. And by those statements he just made, man, come on, man. As far as boxing goes, y'all should vote for him for president, man. That man just said the fighter deserves the lion's share, man. Like, come on, man.
I never heard Oscar say. Never heard Oscar De La Hoya out there saying that.
Hell, you never will.
And that's when he had Golden Boy before Floyd started this shit. Never heard him say. Never heard of him saying it.
Never will.
So somebody was like, Floyd, Oscar made Floyd. Who said that shit?
Yeah, that was
Troy Graham.
That was Troy. That was Troy. That was Troy crazy.
But see, Troy gets blinded by his
Troy
his hatred sometimes.
He's a Trojan horse.
I'm like, Troy, it comes across as, he remind me of that old man to sit on the porch. Or the old lady, not to call him a woman. I don't mean to say that. So I'll just say an old man that sits on the porch and just watch life pass them by and complains about everybody who passed. Look at that girl with them little shorts on. Look at them pink jeans hanging out. Man, old lady, old man.
Hey, I was gonna compare him to the one on Dennis the Menace. Right across the street, his neighbor.
Mr. Wilson.
Mr.
Wilson sometimes.
Yeah, he Mr. Wilson. You know what I mean?
Loving to death, but golly, it's like he picks a popular person and say, that's the person I'm going against because everybody liked them. I'm going against them. I'm surprised he rock with me on my show. Cause
Hey, I was just gonna say he's smooth with the ladies, but he hate the brothers. I'll tell you that. He probably got number white homies.
Oh man.
You know, I'm just saying. You know, shout out to my white homies. I'm just saying. You know, they know I don't have all white homies. You know, shit. You know, if you D Hodges, if you rap star, you know, y'all my dogs, man. But I don't rock
D
with
Hodges
everybody.
is a black guy though. He just sound white.
Don't say that.
D Hodges darker than me, bro.
What? That's my dog too, man. I ain't lying. I never knew that.
Hey, D Hodges look like Chauncey from Blackstreet.
Hey, you know, it's all good regardless. You see, I'm just trying to show people. I'm just trying to show people I'm not racist. You feel me? I talk shit. You feel me? I might be.
Let me let my guy D-Ray get his 2 minutes, yo, because this is my brother right here. He's the main reason why I got this phone line. He said, if you get the phone line, I'll call every episode. I was like, all right, brother, I'm gonna get it just for you. D-Ray, what's up, brother?
Shout out to D Hodges. What's happening with you, Mark Nash?
He just sound like that. He's from Boston. What's up, D-Ray? We got a loaded panel now, bro. We got Calico, Brandon Washington, Troy Graham is here as well. So talk to
me. Hey man, somebody got freeze that clock though, bro. You taking up my time. I'm just playing, bro.
Go ahead. I got you.
Yeah, hey, but Troy had to get on here. You gotta stay on topic. Hey, but I want to say, man, that it was a great press conference. I was thinking, man, that they was gonna go to blows or something, though. You know what I'm saying? So they had me even hyped where I was sitting back. Hey, man, you didn't have to reset the clock, Mark. But you cool like that, bro. So I appreciate you. But anyway, I think that you know, it is gonna be a good fight. I don't know if it's gonna be Fight of the Year candidate. I don't think that because I think it was a couple fights back ago. We was talking about Rolly had robbed somebody in a fight, right? So I think that they know he's going to eventually lose, so they want him to cash out at the highest value that he can get.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Oh, okay, yeah, I hear you, bro. The clock's still running. Hey, yeah, but I do think. Look at me, man. I'm sounding like that nervous guy on there, huh? But yeah, and the guy from the DMV, bro, he's going with Rolly. Hey, you know what I mean? That's guts, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if you know that you had a feeling or you see what you like, bro, you go for it. You know what I mean? No matter what. So I salute him for that. I salute him for calling in. Everybody, y'all keep this panel lit. We need this fire. Hey, everybody subscribe, like, and share. Mark Nash, I appreciate you, bro. Do your thing, man.
I appreciate you more, bro. We're going little by little, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Hey, look, man. Look, some people take the elevator. Some people take the escalator. This show right here is living proof that you can take the stairs, man, and you can pass those dudes while they on that elevator, because that elevator might get stuck one day. As long as you got forward momentum, you can take the stairs. I don't know what the fuck was up with that metaphor and that analogy. Let's get back to the show. J8 is here. J8, what up, my G? What up? Where you at? What up? Shout out to D Hodges. He said, yes, I am black and from Boston.
What up?
My sister Queen P is here. What up, sister?
What up? What up?
We need some more good relationship topics. Queen P, shoot me some in the email. Wherever you stole that last one from on Facebook, that was a good one. Still another one for us. We need that. Philip,
what up?
The love is real. Trust. That sounds like Fight Doctor backup page. When I saw trust, Fight Doctor killing that trust. Trust. Reggie Owen said, laughing, he thought D. Hodges was white. Taylor Bill said, he ain't as white as me.
Yeah, now that's my dog too. You remember? Hey.
All right. So yeah, that's everybody else who's here. My bad. My bad. Wrong button. Mir. I ain't getting Mir. What up? What up, Mir?
What up?
Shout out to you, Mir. What up? What's up, my G? You gotta let Troy Graham and Brandon Washington get their bars off though, because they just beamed in.
Yeah, I just wanted to say something to Troy. Troy, stop that Mayweather hate. Oscar didn't make nothing. why come Oscar didn't make Bernard when he got beat by Bernard? Why come Oscar didn't make Shane Mosley when he got beat by Shane twice? So he didn't make nothing. Floyd is a self-made, and it don't matter if he didn't sell tickets or like you say before the end, because he holds every record in the book. So stop that Floyd hate. Stop it. What happened? Y'all froze up?
I thought I was froze. I was like,
No.
damn.
That's what I think.
Mark froze.
Now that's Mark. Mark froze.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Mark.
you
Go ahead,
froze,
Troy.
Troy.
Stop that. Stop
No,
that, Troy.
but Troy froze. That's what the hell happened.
No, I'm not froze. I'm right here. I'm just listening to the nonsense that I can't hear with that feminine word. So,
Now Troy froze up in a different way.
Stop that hate.
so
Stop that
sick.
Floyd hate,
No,
Troy.
let me finish. Let me speak. You had to say on how you think I feel, but I can't hate someone I've never met. If you take Oscar, if you take the Oscar one on the resume, there's a reason I said Oscar for years and years and years. Oscar chased him. He chased that. Oscar had the mainstream. And if you look,
Keyword had HAD.
Hey, Troy, your phone breaking up. Your phone breaking up.
I can't talk to two people at once, man.
Now you're breaking up.
After that win, I'm breaking up. How about now? How do I sound now? I sound all right now?
Yeah, try. Go ahead.
Okay. After that win against Oscar, Bernard did elevate. He did go to mainstream.
Oh, he turned into a pay-per-view star? He turned into a pay-per-view star? Did he turn into a pay-per-view star?
I'm listening
Did
to me
he turn
carefully.
into a pay-per-view star?
You're not forcing me to answer no question of yours. Listen to me.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
It elevated his career. And
how
that was
so? Explain.
That was the purpose.
How so? Explain.
He became
how
a
so?
Okay, listen to me very
He became a pay-per-view.
all right? If
How
you
many
keep
times
talking,
was he on
how in the hell am I?
pay-per-view?
Okay, go ahead.
How many times was Bernard on pay-per-view, and how did it elevate Bernard? Okay, cool. I guess I answered the question. It did not elevate Bernard. Bernard was not on pay-per-view, and Bernard never was a star.
Because you focus on pay-per-view because that's your thoughts when I say elevate. That's all you have to go
brought up Floyd selling in the chat. No, Troy, you said in the chat Floyd never sold.
Oh my God.
You said in the chat Floyd never sold. That's why I brought up pay-per-view. Because you wrote that in the chat. Floyd never sold. So you must be talking about pay-per-view, correct?
Did you or did you not ask me a question? Did you or did you not ask me a question?
Hey, but Troy,
No. I'm gonna focus on one time. Did you or did you not ask me a question? The answer would be yes. So there's no freaking way I can answer your question if you keep running off at the mouth like you got diarrhea in the mouth. Okay? That's not how a conversation works. Now, go ahead if you got something else to say, man. I'll go on mute and then I'll come in after you finish with your diarrhea in the mouth.
Hey Troy, you started it off with a lie though. You said you can't hate nobody. Hey, you said you can't hate nobody you never met.
That's right.
Man, do you know how many people hate Hitler? Do you know?
I don't care. I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about myself. I don't give a damn about. I don't give a about other people. I'm talking about myself.
Bro, that's like saying if you see something that somebody, if you watch the news enough, you'll see some things that'll make you mad enough to hate the people.
I don't watch the news.
You know what I mean? So you could hate Mayweather is what I'm showing you.
No, I cannot. No, I
because
could
of that
not.
statement.
I don't know him. I don't know him. You cannot speak for me. Only I can speak for me. I don't know who the hell he. I don't know the
I'm
man.
reading between the lines. I know anybody could do that.
Why did you bring up Floyd sales then? If you don't want to talk about pay-per-view, why did you bring it up in the chat? Floyd never sold. Why did you say that?
We're gonna go back to your first initial question when I said elevate. You said that Bernard become a pay-per-view star. No, he did not become a pay-per-view star, but his name was elevated because he got to the mainstream. And every time he fought, it was a mainstream thing. People knew of him. Eddie Murphy was talking about him. Whole bunch of mainstream people you wouldn't even think they knew about him knew about him. That's the elevation he got. Whereas before, he didn't have that. He didn't have all that. He was just doing his. He was just boxing and boxing and boxing, and he wasn't known that well. Once he beat Oscar and he beat Tito, it started with Tito and then Oscar that put him on another level. It wasn't about pay-per-view with him. It was elevating his career. Because see now with Hopkins, he's self-managed. So he could go into a room and he could negotiate his own price. There's no guy in the middle with him. It's him. So yes, once he beat Oscar, he became elevated as a fighter. And also, behind closed doors, he didn't have to become a pay-per-view star for that. That was Floyd's thing. Not every fighter is a prize
fighter. I thought he was a prize fighter.
Not every fighter wants to be pay-per-view, because in the history of boxing, I don't know one person that's in the Hall of Fame for pay-per-view. They're in the Hall of Fame for great fights. You understand me?
See, you switching the argument. You wrote Troy. You said in the chat. You said Oscar made Floyd before he fought Oscar. He sold nothing.
Yes, he did. He made money, and that's the fact.
Why don't you
backtrack and tell me? Okay, why don't you backtrack and tell me when was his biggest pay-per-view then, prior to Oscar?
So are we talking about pay-per-views, or are we not talking about pay-per-views? Which one? Because you just said
when we talk about Floyd Mayweather, there's nothing else to talk about, because you can't talk about his fights, but you can talk about pay-per-view.
Why not? He's undefeated.
Because they bore in his hell. Because they bore in his hell.
That's an opinion. That's an opinion. That's an opinion. That's an opinion.
That is my opinion.
That's an
overall opinion.
That's an opinion. That's an opinion.
Yo, y'all go back and forth a little bit. We losing people with y'all over talking people.
My bad.
No, it's good.
Man, Floyd probably didn't even have 10 boring fights.
Let Troy explain why he said that though, and then we can.
He's a hater.
No. Go ahead, Troy. And I'm gonna switch back over to the computer. I had to wait for it to reboot. I'm on the laptop now, so go ahead, Troy. Explain that, and then we'll roast you after that. I'm sorry. We'll discuss.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm not changing my opinion. I'm going to the grave like that. But my point is this: when it comes to Floyd Mayweather, all you have to talk about is pay-per-views. Let's talk about this fight because it was so exciting and had me at my seat. I really don't. I know some good fights he had. Absolutely. That's why when it comes to Floyd, you could bring up selling. Everybody else is different. Elevation is one thing, pay-per-view is another thing. That's why I made that comment. Because honestly, if you take away the Oscar thing, he wouldn't know. He would just be Floyd Mayweather. That's why he chased him, because he wanted mainstream. He actually wanted those fans, and he got them. And then he retired, and he came back, and he became money. And I don't know any fight that I could say shook the road. Not one.
Well, I could say Floyd beat Zab Judah. He beat the hell out of Gotti. He beat the hell out of Canelo. He beat the hell out of Diego Corrales. So I don't know who you watching or what fights are you watching, but that's your opinion. I can only speak on facts and what I've seen. Floyd was already on pay-per-view before Oscar, and once he beat Oscar's ass, he was on pay-per-view after Oscar. Floyd holds all of the top records for pay-per-view that was previously held by either Mike Tyson or Oscar De La Hoya. So when you talk about elevate, most fighters, I can't speak in absolutes, most fighters want to fight on pay-per-view because that's where the money is. So when you say that these fighters, they don't want to fight on pay-per-view, if you can name some fighters that said, I never want to fight on pay-per-view, I would like to hear them. But outside of that, what you're speaking on is opinion,
He
and
certainly
I
said
just
that
spoke
out of
on
Romero.
facts. Who said that?
Why is it that every time when I speak, I'm a hater and I'm this and that, but when you speak, you
I didn't
speak in
say,
facts?
I didn't call you nothing. I didn't
No.
call you, I didn't
I'm
call
just
you a
trying to get
hater.
something straight. I'm just trying to get something straight. You speak facts. I speak what? I speak Chinese or something? What?
No, you speak opinions. You said Floyd fights
I
are
speak
boring.
opinion.
That's your opinion.
Yeah, that's an
Yeah,
opinion.
you
Right.
said he was on
I spoke
pay-per-view
on
before.
facts,
You said he was on
Hey,
pay-per-view
which was a
before
fact.
Oscar, right?
Which is a
You
fact.
said he was on
That's a
pay-per-view
fact.
before Oscar, right? Was he breaking records before then?
Hey, watch this record.
See, here
Thank
we
you.
go. Here we
Hey, watch this
go.
record. Hey, watch this record. This
Tell
man.
me something that I said, Troy, that was not a fact.
Hey, Mia. He don't like this, right? My boy retired for damn near 2 years, came back, fought Marquez, and had motherfucking 80%. Like he landed 80% of his punches, bro. Like unheard of shit, bro. Like no boxing history. Like you'll never see a boxer get 50%. You feel me? This man was 80%.
That's not true either.
Oh yeah, against Marquez, dominated him. 8 out of every 10 punches was landed.
That sounds all nice, but you're leaving. No, that sounds all nice, but you're leaving out a couple of facts.
What, that he won every round?
You're leaving out a couple of facts that the dude jumped from
How many rounds has Mayweather lost in his career?
The dude jumped from 135 to 147. So I guess it's impressive. I guess it's impressive. He didn't knock him out that night, but I guess it's impressive for a guy that outweighs you by X amount of pounds to actually outbox you, right? Because that's so special.
He knocked out Packard out.
Man, come on.
He
You didn't
knocked
say
out
that for
Packard out.
Deontay Wilder. You didn't say that for Deontay Wilder, man. Shush. Come on, man. Stop it.
You going all over the place now, man.
Nah, buddy. No, buddy. You showing your colors. You showing your colors.
I only have one color.
Bro,
And that's
see, little stuff like that is why people call you the antagonist, Troy, because they know you know what he means when he says you're showing your colors. No, but Troy, I've been quiet for a minute because I had audio stuff. Please let me say this. You know what he means when he says you're showing your color, your true colors. Your reply is, I only have one color. I get it. You're trying to be witty, but you know what he means when he says these things.
You know what I mean when I say these things.
Right, bro. And but you do that a lot, my brother. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. I missed a lot. We got a little thunderstorm here, so I'm definitely gonna try to end this one on time. Around 2:30. I think Kyle goes on at 2:30 at the boxing section, so I'm gonna try to make sure we end on time, and y'all can go support him because he did share the link. So I'm gonna be a man of my word. But go ahead. What did I miss, man? Other than the fact that we got to get to this thumbnail while we got him here, because they did come to hear that. They didn't.
We can move on to that, Mark. That's cool.
Yeah. We definitely can. What did I miss though? Like y'all was just doing the great Mayweather debate again.
Basically,
pretty much. Troy was just dealing with Troy was dealing with opinion, and I was just dealing with fact. That's all.
Did we get to why Troy what's his gripe with Mayweather, or why it appears he has a gripe with Mayweather?
Because he's number 2 and not number 1.
I was actually talking to Troy, guys. I'm sorry. Troy, did we get to what's going on? Like, what's your issue with Mayweather?
Oh, well, I don't like him because he's black, Mark. Just come out and say it. I just don't like the man. He black.
No, I'm asking you a serious, Troy, I'm asking you a serious question. You said you don't like being called a hater. I'm asking you an open, direct question because you have said you don't like the guy. I'm asking you open, direct. Why? What's your issue?
Is that right? I said I don't like the way he fought. I've said that I don't know how many times. I
promise that's the first time I heard that last part, the way he fought. Okay. I thought you always say, I don't like him. I don't like him. And you know what I'm saying? I could have sworn I heard you say that.
I just don't care for the way he fought because I know what I know. But the thing is,
now what about the way he fought that you don't like?
he fought. Listen, the dude is special. But once he got to 147, he handled his career, and simply as a businessman, he was no longer a boxer. The passion wasn't there.
So when you say the way he fought, you don't mean his fighting style. You mean his choice of opponents and him retiring and coming back. What do you mean exactly when you say the way he fought?
All of that boils into it. He picked guys that complemented his style, which was smart. But it wasn't really all that, impressive. It was smart, but
Troy,
when anything entertaining.
Hold on, Troy. But here's the thing. You don't know it complements your style until you fight him. He fought every style. He's not in there just like somebody like Mikey Garcia said, I don't like fighting guys who move. And then we see him fight a guy who move and he loses. Like this guy fought brawlers, he fought bangers, he fought slick boxers, fought guys who come forward, he fought counter punchers, like fought short guys, tall guys. Huh?
Who the slick boxers he fought?
Zab Judah is considered a slick boxer.
Zab Judah is considered a nice southpaw that can move.
With a slick style, bro. What is his style? He's not a brawler. He's not a banger. He's a slick boxer.
Yeah.
I'm okay. You said boxers with an S. Who's this other slick? You know what? This ain't gonna go nowhere.
How many he fought? He had 50 fights, Troy. How many do I have to say to satisfy?
He fought Pacquiao. He fought Diego Corrales.
I want to say Corrales was a slick boxer, though. I believe he was a
man. He got to give it to him. He got to give it to him.
He was a boxer puncher, though. He was definitely a boxer puncher. That was a different style.
What is Canelo? What is
Sean Bay Mitchell? Sean Bay Mitchell was supposed to be a slick boxer. They would say whatchamacallit, what's his name?
What was the drunken
Mosley
man?
was considered a slick boxer at one
point.
point.
Hell yeah, come on.
Philip Endow was considered a knockout artist, and he was a good boxer. These dudes couldn't do nothing with him, bro. And
man, he had like he basically saying that Mayweather fought 50 ducks.
No, I'm not basically saying that at all.
No. But Troy, I want to go back to what he said. I don't want to put words in his mouth. So you said he fought guys to complement his style. Now you would think certain styles complement each other as well, and then guy go in there and lose. Like Vic Darcinian shouldn't be beating nobody ass, but Vic Darcinian will go in there like this. Ricardo Mayorga. He shouldn't be in there beating guys like Vernon Forrest. You get what I'm saying? But he can, and he did. So you don't know, Troy, until you get in there. So it's easy to say that after the fight, after the guy make it look easy. But when you say that, yeah, Prince, but he didn't fight Prince Ahmed, though. He didn't fight Prince Ahmed.
That was a different weight class.
Yo, somebody said Prince Ahmed in the chat, is what I'm saying. So you saying he fought these guys at a different weight class?
No, I'm saying that Prince in a different weight class, man.
He didn't even fight Floyd, though, so it's irrelevant. That's why I just told him. But Troy, so
obviously
I want to get back. Hold on, I want to get back to the way he fights. Troy, we just debunked that.
Maybe to you, it don't change nothing with me. That's to you.
Troy, what fighting style did he not fight to you?
I didn't look at the fighting style. I look at how he fought. You the one that brought fighting styles, not me.
I asked you, and you said all of that boys into it. So you did agree to that.
Yeah, all of that boils.
You said all of it boils into it.
All of it boils into it, but I never brought up styles. I simply knew what I was looking at. That guy.
I asked you specifically, Troy. Do you mean do you mean the way he not got hit? Bro, I asked you. I'm asking you open, direct questions, bro. And now you backtracking on one of the answers already.
I'm backtracking on anything. Wait for you to stop talking.
Okay, go.
What I said was, I understood what I was looking at. He's a very, very talented cat, but he fought on neutral for the last 11 or whatever years he was up at 147 pounds. I knew exactly what I was looking at.
He fought at neutral at the last what? Say that again.
For the last 11 or whatever years he fought at welterweight. He fought on neutral because he could.
No, but Troy. But in that last 11 years, he didn't even just fight at 147. He was fighting guys. He went up in weight too in that last 11 years. To 54. Huh?
He had 1 or 2, and that's it. When he went to fight Cotto, that was a damn good fight. Cotto brought a lot out of him. But Cotto,
he had 1 or 2. How many he got to do? 5. He fought Mayweather. Didn't he fight Oscar? Won that Oscar weight class too? Won that, and Canelo was a catch weight, but Canelo wanted that catch weight.
Wasn't that at 147?
No. Canelo said, I'll fight him at 152. Or
You said Oscar.
No, that was at 54. That was Oscar for Oscar's belt. At 54. That's why they said and new.
Maybe me, because I've seen so much. That I'm really hard to impress. But I know what I saw when I was looking at the cat since his amateur days all the way up to the one fight where I said he's the new Sugar Ray. That's when he fought Angelman Freddie. And I said he's the new Sugar Ray. I saw that. And then I saw him fight Chop Chop. I seen him fight a lot of folks. Once he got to 147, he went on neutral. And he knew exactly what he was doing.
Is that neutral, or is that saying, hey, I realize I'm fighting a bigger guy and I can't go in there and brawl and bang with him. I got to break him down. Is that just smart boxing?
Where are these bigger dudes that he fought, man? At one point,
these guys are naturally bigger than him. He came from 130, fighting guys who are at 147 and 154. You don't think those guys are naturally bigger? Oscar's always been a bigger guy than him.
He didn't fight out at 147. He didn't fight out.
That's more of my point. He fought him at a bigger weight. The guy started. Thank you. The guy started at 130, fighting guys at 154. What do you mean? Bigger dudes.
Yeah, but when we talk about 147, who are these huge dudes? Who?
All of these guys were naturally bigger than him, Troy, is what I'm telling you.
Absolutely not, because Pacquiao was not bigger than him. Berto was not bigger than him. Marquez was not bigger than him.
No, you name the last 3 guys. You named some small guys. You chose, but go ahead.
The Ghost wasn't bigger than him. Shane Mosley wasn't bigger than him.
Yes, he was.
The Ghost moved up. The Ghost moved up from like 130.
But he was definitely but these guys were bigger than Floyd. When you talking about
but he moved up in weight. He moved up in weight, so him and Floyd are probably
at that point.
Yes, yeah. So that's 5.
You talking about but you said his last 11 years. So he retired in 2017. So let me go back 11 years from 2017. So let's go back to 2006, right? So around 2006, when he fought Baltimore was naturally bigger. We can agree to that, right? Definitely a bigger guy.
Sure. No, naturally slower. Yeah, he's bigger than Troy. He outweighed him. Yeah, sure.
Go ahead, Shelton Moore. Victor Ortiz was bigger than him. Cotto was bigger than him. Saul Alvarez was bigger than him. Maidana was bigger than him. Conor McGregor was bigger than him.
Mark Nash?
Man, we were supposed to have been talking about Troy jumped in the comments as soon as he saw Floyd Mayweather on the screen as I was doing my breakdown from the press conference. He couldn't resist. Maidana was not shorter than Floyd Mayweather. He's not shorter than Mayweather. That's false.
Okay. But could resist what?
You eating something? Go ahead and finish chewing your food.
You talk about weights with Mayweather. I mean, I just want to know.
You brought up like he was fighting all little guys or something like that.
Nah.
And you was talking about I never did. No, I'm sorry. I'll fix it. You brought up the way he fought at 147, and I replied when he moved up from 130, he was, and plus at that point, a lot of hand problems, things of that nature. The guy's getting older. He's fighting smarter. And I thought he always put on boxing exhibitions, clinics. Troy said he was picking guys who fought weaker styles and
Complimented his style.
Complimented his styles and the way he fought him. And I said, hey, maybe that's smart boxing because these guys are bigger guys. You at 147 and these ain't 130 and 135 guys no more. Or he's fighting guys at 154. And
it was smart
like, so he said, who are these bigger guys? So that's how we got into naming all these bigger guys that Floyd fought. But even when he was smaller, he was fighting bigger guys then. When he was at a lighter weight, he was fighting bigger guys. But as you get older, you got to be a little smarter, bro. Can't say Mayweather ducked Paul Williams. Paul Williams got knocked out. That's what happened with that fight. That fight ended when he got knocked out, and then the brother got in the accident. Stop that.
Yeah, I wanted to see that fight too. I think Paul would have got with Floyd. But anyway.
We seen what happened with Paul. We seen what Paul can get done.
He would have got
out. Sergio Martinez got him first?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, you know what happens. It's boxing. But Floyd was smart. You can't be mad at Floyd for being smart. Now, I heard something earlier. I heard Brandon and Troy going back and forth, and I hate to say this, Brandon, but Troy's right. Floyd's biggest issue with Bob was that what? He can't sell shit. That's what Bob said. When he fought Oscar and took the 30% and then Oscar had the 70 and gave Oscar the ring size, he gave Oscar everything. And he went in there and he beat the shit out of Oscar. He became the guy. But he wasn't selling shit before that.
Bob was not promoting.
What do you mean sell? What do you mean? No, that's not true.
Brandon,
that's not
Brandon,
true.
Let me say something. Let me say
that's
something.
Very true.
Let me say this, ahead, and then I'll pass it to Brandon.
That's very true.
So let me say this. It's a fight. It's one of Floyd's fights. I can't remember who he was fighting. But I'll be able to find it. It's not that
Arturo
hard.
Gatti, probably.
No. It wasn't that. It was in Vegas because he was like, now he's having problems with his promoter. This is Larry Merchant because he wanted his name on the building like that, and they showed the outside of the building, and it was Britney Spears. He was like, I'm fighting here, but he was like, the problem is she had already sold the place out a couple times, so he's have problems with his promoter. That banner, that billboard cost $100,000. Man, once Floyd became Floyd, he ain't never take his face off that shit. That shit was up for a couple years after he retired. They probably just now taking that shit off the MGM. He had
That's a fact.
He kept his face up there after
That's
that.
a fact. That's a fact.
So I said that to say some of that comes with the promoter. I remember George Foreman saying, hey, you are the promoter. They was like, do you think that's some of his own doing, George? Because the way he carries himself. And he says, no, you're the promoter. You go out to these guys' family's house and you sit in the living room and you tell their family, I'm gonna make them a star. Now it's your job to go out there and make them a star. His job is to go there and win.
That's a fact.
Bob just never really put the eggs in that basket. He bet on Oscar.
And he admitted, and Bob admitted to not being able to promote a black person the way Floyd is. He said he was used to promoting people.
Nice,
he couldn't promote the hip hop generation. He said he was used to promoting people like Ali and that kind of fighter. So when we say Floyd didn't sell, it's ironic that he owns all of the pay-per-view records now. So I think that cancels. So I think that cancels that argument out. Oscar wasn't always. And then look at the way Oscar was promoted. Oscar was promoted as a heartthrob. He was on the cover of female magazines and things like that. So what Mark said is correct. It all depends on promotion. So when Floyd was able to be promoted, when we saw Floyd on 24/7 with Oscar next to Oscar, that's what it was. And we saw the star power of who Floyd Mayweather was when he was put in that arena to be showcased. And then from there, he took off. Because we could say that you can't say Oscar made him. You could say that the stage was set for him, and he stepped up to the plate. And when he took control of his own career and he was properly staged, then you get the pay-per-view star that you have. So
is that not? But my question is this. My question is this, though. Is that not what Troy said? He didn't say it that eloquently, but that's exactly what Troy said. Floyd blew up.
No, that's not what he said.
The Oscar fight. Isn't that what he said?
Floyd blew up too. Floyd became
no.
Floyd blew up before that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Floyd became that dude to a lot of people after what he did to Arturo Gatti. because they were.
That was in boxing circles, Troy. That was in boxing circles, Mark. That was in boxing circles, boxing people. I was one of them. Boxing people knew who Floyd was after Arturo Gatti. This motherfucker's a monster. But I knew he was a monster after Diego Corrales.
Boxing people knew what he did at the Angel Manfredi and Diego Corrales. And
I knew what he was after Diego Corrales.
And Castillo.
Yeah. Well, Castillo, he lost that first fight, but we ain't gonna get into that. He lost that first fight. But we ain't gonna get into that. He did. He lost. But anyway, I'm saying
I don't know how he lost that fight when the second fight.
Mainstream did not know about Floyd until after the Oscar fight, and we can't change that.
That's an opinion.
Yeah, that is an opinion.
Okay, that's an opinion. Okay.
But after the Oscar fight, he was money made. He blew up. He was the man. He was the guy. That's a fact. You can't take that from Floyd. And he was the best in the last 25 years that we've seen. You can't take that from him.
Oh, some people are. Some people would.
You can't. Well, your eyes can't know why. Who beat him? Tell me who beat Floyd.
Floyd.
According to BoxRec.
Ask Troy. Look, ask Troy.
According to BoxRec, who beat Floyd?
Not who beat him. But I want to hear what Troy has to think. Who was the best fighter in the last 25 years?
Floyd Mayweather.
I said Troy. I heard you.
Oh, my bad. I shut up. I shut up.
No, I got you. Go ahead, Troy. Let me hear this.
Oscar and Pacquiao.
Two people who lost to this guy are the better. Bro, that's it. Let's get back.
Troy, you lost me now.
No, I'm sorry, man. I meant to say Floyd and Pacquiao. That's my mistake. Floyd and Pacquiao. That's what I meant to say.
It's kind of hard to say that Pacquiao was better than Floyd when they fought head to head. Floyd beat him, and he beat him convincingly.
All right.
No, he asked me who I thought was the best fighters of the last 25 years.
Fighter.
Oh, well, okay. Well, if you had asked me that, I'm going to say Pacquiao and then Floyd.
I only said one, Troy. So you got Pacquiao as the best fighter of the last 25 years.
Yes.
Okay. I just want you to own it. Not putting two people, not saying fighters.
When have I ever been known to run from my own opinion?
I don't know. Unfortunately, man, it might be a character flaw.
I got a lot of character flaws, but that damn show ain't
where you can't admit that you're wrong. Like once I say it, I gotta live and die by it. I can't say, you know what? I might have made a mistake right there.
How am I wrong for my opinion? You asked me, and I gave.
No, I didn't say you're wrong about your opinion.
You just did.
No, I said no. The character flaw is not being able to admit you might have made a mistake.
Where did I make a mistake just now?
I didn't say just now. I'm talking about over life, over your life. Over the course of all your boxing.
And that's a character flaw that you have, and I spoke to you about that. You haven't known me that long to judge me like that, have you?
I've heard you tell stories about your life, though.
What the hell does that mean?
So I can make an opinion based off what you said.
Yeah, you can have an opinion, but it's not fact. To tell someone,
some of it is fact.
Okay, and there you go. You can't tell a man you don't really know facts about his own life.
If you've told me what happened, nigga, that's a fact now. I got to take your word.
No. That's not true, Mark. That's not true. What you're doing now, you're going around. You asked me a question.
Because I don't want to. I got mad love and respect for you, and I don't want to do this.
I got you.
So we can.
You can do whatever you like to me. You can do whatever you like. But my point is, you asked me a question, and I gave you my answer. I'm sticking by the answer. Last 20 years,
your answer.
I'm going to pick Pacquiao. I'm going to pick Pacquiao.
You can't explain that. That's it. Because during that 25 years, you
can.
Slept, right?
I certainly can. I certainly can. Yes. I certainly can.
So that's 1 year that he couldn't have been the guy.
Fighters,
and then he got slept another time. Right. So he couldn't have been that guy during that year neither. Meanwhile, the other guys keep winning.
I prefer Pacquiao's career over Floyd's career because Pacquiao's career and his fights were more exciting to me and they kept my attention. Floyd is special, yes, but his fights did not keep my attention. That's why I said Pacquiao. Just that simple. See how easy that is? Now, you can't judge me based on my whole life because you haven't known me my whole life. No
I
one
said
can
nothing
judge
about
me
your
on my
life
life.
right now. You said your opinion, and I said,
Right.
okay, cool.
Right. And I'm gonna stick to that, and ain't nobody gonna change my mind. It's gonna be that way.
And that's where the flaw is at right there. Ain't
Nah, that
nobody
ain't
gonna
no
change my
flaw.
mind. Is it?
That
See, you don't think
no
nobody
one can
can ever
change my
say
mind
something.
because that is my opinion.
Yeah. But see, I think that's the flaw right there. Like if somebody presents evidence to you and you can like, you know what? You might be something right there. You can change your opinion about something, but it's like, nope, it's my
Opinions
opinion.
don't need evidence, brother. You ask me a
No. I
question
don't eat
and
green
ask
eggs
for
and
my
ham.
opinion. No. Listen, you ask for my
But your
opinion.
opinion is
Why then
based
would
on
you
some
turn right around and then tell me my opinion is wrong? That is your
no,
opinion that my opinion is wrong, but that's
because
not
your
my
opinion.
opinion
No. I ain't say
that
it's
you know my
wrong.
opinion is
I
wrong.
didn't say it's
You just
wrong.
did say that, Mark. You just did.
No, I said somebody can present evidence to you, and you can say, you know what, I changed my opinion. That don't mean it's right or wrong, because it's still an opinion.
Mark, you can't change man.
I didn't hear you.
You
Now
can't
breaking
change a
up.
man's opinion. Okay, I said
Sometimes you
can't
can change somebody's opinion, Troy.
Right. No, but we
You can't
talk about
change
me.
more
facts.
I am not
information is
changing
brought
my
to you.
opinion.
Brandon, y'all
I'm
know
not
what I'm saying.
changing my opinion.
And
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. When more information come to you, then you should be able
What
to
more
look at it
information
and
do I
see.
need, man? I
Troy,
gave you my reasoning for choosing
we're not
Pacquiao.
talking about that. We're talking about in general about the whole process. We're not even
Oh,
talking
what
about that no more.
process? We talking about. You asked
Can
me.
Brandon talk? Can Brandon talk?
Yeah, he is.
Can
I
Brandon
just want
talk?
to make the simple point. You
We heard
asked
it
me
already, though.
who I thought was the best fight in the
We
last
ain't on
25
that no
years.
more, Troy. We ain't even on that.
Pacquiao and then Floyd. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Sure. And we ain't on that no more. Go ahead, Brandon. What was you about to say?
It just seems like Troy. It just seems like sometimes we argue just for the sake of having an argument or just to say I stand on it. From what you were saying, Mark, I agree with you 100%. My opinion and facts change based on the knowledge that's come to me. When you have somebody that says, I don't care what's brought to me, that means their mind is locked and it's a waste of time trying to bring more facts to them or trying to show them a different side of the argument. So it's a waste of time. We can really move on because you know what they say. Sometimes you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So we can just keep it. Let's get back to the Rolly press conference. And I'm gonna be honest. I was not a fan of this fight. I was at Rolly's last fight in San Antonio, and what I learned about Rolly is he's entertaining as hell. I'm not a fan of his, but I can't wait to see him and Tank match up, and I can't wait to keep seeing this press rollout because I'm gonna be honest. You know what's crazy? You know that we had a Shakur Herring press conference, and when Rolly and Tank did they press, it just sucked the air out of boxing.
Hold up. I gotta hear this.
Yeah,
you said we had
it sucked the air out of boxing.
Conference and what now? I'm sorry. I
Shakur, yeah, and we're not even talking about it. It just when Tank that showed you how entertaining this fight is, or how they can call this fight. Some people are calling it a cherry pick, but I personally believe that Rolly talked himself into this fight. I don't think they were ready to put him in it. Mayweather Promotions was ready to put him into this fight. I think they wanted to build him a little more, but he talked himself into this fight with his social media following. That's all they was talking about, YouTube and social media when it came to him. So I can't wait to see this fight because I believe Tank is going to be motivated to just take out the trash. And I don't believe that. I mean, when you ask most boxing pundits, they'll tell you, "Yeah, we like Rolly, we like the entertainment because boxing needs that sometimes. You need a character." And but they'll tell you they believe he's gonna get knocked out. I believe he's gonna get knocked out too, and I believe he's gonna get knocked out brutally. But I'm up for this fight. I can't wait to see it. And if it wasn't in LA, I would go. But you know how that goes. I can't go to LA.
I didn't know that.
Why you can't come to the city, man?
Man, because y'all got too many restrictions. I live in Texas, so you know we wide open down here, and we don't follow those rules. So,
well, you know, all you need to do. I'm going to the fight.
Hey guys,
I'm going to the fight, and I didn't take it.
What I need?
A 3-day vaccination, a 3-day COVID test. That's it.
Hey, look, y'all exchange emails because I want to get through. Hold on, look, I want to get through this whole thing because I do want to
Okay, go
and
ahead,
send
Mark.
people to the boxing section on support Kyle. So
Okay.
I do want to get
All
through
right.
this, but y'all put y'all emails in the private chat so y'all can exchange emails, man. And
All right, I'll do that right now.
yeah, man, because I definitely want brothers to unite and connect, even Troy.
What's up, guys?
Now this is Rolly's trainer. Now he's gonna say some interesting things, and Tank is gonna shut all that shit down. Let me fast forward this screen a little bit to where he gets on here, and he's gonna say something. He's gonna like, yo, I'm from California. You know what I'm saying? Kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. Yeah, y'all know what we about. Blah, blah, blah. But he ain't gonna say nothing about technique. Let's go.
How y'all doing? I know everybody think what the popular people say and what the media says about who's a champ, but the champ wasn't ever born a champ. He had to rise too. And just like a young lion, Rolly's ready to rise too, like Simba did. You understand what I'm saying? One day I want to say that I am an LA cat, 18 years in LA, Washington High School, John Muir, Fauché, Menlo. You know what I'm saying? When we come back here, we fighting for a legacy. We're not fighting for a belt and just money. We're fighting for a legacy. I tell that to Rolly. I tell that to his family. Gervonta Davis is standing in your way of changing your family and your legacy. We got a job to do. Murder, 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 kill, kill, kill. That's how we train.
Tank nodding his head. He's like, okay, okay. I like that. I like that.
I don't care about pure boxing. I don't care about any style.
Now, when he says this, Tank look over at his cousin. Look at his cousin. He look over at his train. See right there, he nodding his head like kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. I like that. When he says I don't care about any style, he look over at Calvin Ford like, what? He don't care about good boxing. What do you say?
I don't care about pure boxing. I don't care about any style. Because in this fight game, one thing I've learned, karate, street fighting, and boxing, I put it together. And that's why with a puncher with that much power and that much grind and grit, it's a perfect match in heaven. Calvin Ford, a lot of respect for you, brother, man. And your team, Tank, great fighter. I love knockout, so I gotta love Tank. But I love him more. Rolly's next up, WBA champion, and the new WBA champion, Roland.
All right, what y'all think of what his trainer said?
Gibberish.
Gibberish. Gibberish. All right. Brandon, what you think of what Tank's trainer had to say, bro? And we're gonna let Troy get in too. Not Rolly's trainer. Brandon, you on mute if you're talking. Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, let Troy go.
Go ahead, Troy. What you think of what Rolly's trainer had to say right there?
Well, you know,
He said
the
he
last
takes street fighting, karate, and boxing and mix it all together.
Yeah, he also said that, I think in so many words, he said when you have power, you really got to worry about styles and skill, right? Like, you know, did I mishear that? Because the last fighter that said that, he just ended up on his face.
Hold on, let's hear what he said. Let's
and that's why with a street fist in this fight game, pure boxing.
I don't care about pure boxing.
Brain. I don't care about.
You can hear somebody in the background saying when he said kill, 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 he was like, that's my type of guy.
Kill, kill, kill. That's how we train. I don't care about pure boxing. I don't care about any style. Because in this fight game, one thing I've learned, karate, street fighting, and boxing, I put it together. And that
he put it together.
That's why with a puncher with that much power and that much grind and grit, it's a perfect match in heaven.
Okay. He don't care about slick boxing. You heard what he said. I don't care about pure boxing and all of that. I take karate, street fighting, boxing. I mix it together. And with a puncher like that, that's pretty much all you need. All right, go ahead, Troy. Go ahead.
You know, that was my thoughts. That was my comment. The last fighter who said I don't need these skills, he ended up on his face, last Saturday. So I don't expect too much difference here.
Go ahead, Brandon. All right, we lost Brandon. We'll go on to Calvin Ford. This is what Calvin Ford had to say. Calvin Ford, as you know, is Tank Davis, his longtime trainer. Was like a father figure to him. He didn't have too much to say. He said what he had to say, and sat right back down.
Rolly, love you, boy. Keep talking. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of that, coach. Thank you, coach. Rolly, love you, boy. Keep talking. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of that night, we're gonna see you still be talking that night.
Okay.
I don't train Tank for knockouts. You know what I'm saying? I train him for the distance. Do the math. He can get you from 1 to 12. So stay sharp. Thank you.
All right. What you think of Calvin Ford's comments, Shelton Moore?
Excellent comments. Excellent comments. Mike Tyson said it best, brother. Tough guys get hurt in this business.
All right. This is the other brother who's training. I forgot his name already. They're gonna say his name.
Thank you, Coach. And Team Davis is not just Coach Ford. Another decorated name in boxing circles, Mr. Barry Hunter. Say a few words.
Tank gonna talk that shit to him too.
I'm so happy to be back in LA. What can I say? Calvin was just talking about years of riding, even from the amateur since he was about 8 or 9 years old. Y'all know what we come to do. I mean, mad respect to the other side. Bring your A game, I know you will. Definitely we're gonna bring ours. We was talking about, this brother said where he was from. We were from a little place in DC called Southeast. Look it up. And the same thing with Baltimore. So we've been born and stuff like this here, man. And like y'all said, this fight will not go the distance. Everybody's working hard. Everybody's gonna be at their best. We don't want no excuses now. After it's over with, it's over with. But I got faith in mine. I know what he's gonna do.
Okay. I got faith in mine. I know what he's gonna do. I love that energy. Shelton Moore, Troy Graham, what y'all think of that?
Headbangers, Barry Hunter. Say no more.
Troy Graham, talk to me.
And all the right things, man. Barry is Barry. You know what you get in that press conference is what you get when you meet him. You
breaking up.
Okay, what I said about Barry Hunter is, you know, he's saying all the right things, and I actually had the pleasure of meeting him. So, you know, what you get with him in the press conference is actually what you get when you meet him in person. He's just that straightforward.
All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes. First of all, look how he's just standing with his arms straight down. He looks mad uncomfortable. He's going to be fumbling, stumbling, and he's going to be very short with his words when it's his time to speak, but he's going to want to cut Tank off and do rebuttals while Tank is talking, because some people are like that. When it's their turn, they don't have nothing or little to say, but that's their strategy at the press conference, to do the rebuttals. Conor McGregor did that with Floyd very well as during their tour. I would love to see them do another one of these before the fight, man. Like, this will help sell this pay-per-view. Let's go, Rolly. Let's go, Rolly.
Man, I just want to say I'm excited to be here on Showtime. You know what I mean?
Let me put it at regular speed, because he already talking funny. Let me slow this down, put this at regular speed. Let me turn his music down just a little bit too. Okay, here we go. Let's go, Rolly Roll. Here we go.
Man, I just want to say I'm excited to be here on Showtime. You know what I mean? I might be honestly the youngest. Well, I mean, as far as like record-wise, like as far as like all the YouTubers and stuff, with the exception of them, I might
stop. You are not a YouTuber. You are a boxer, young man. He think he is Jake Paul. Did you hear that? He said the YouTubers. The YouTubers. He didn't say the young boxers, the other welterweight. Did you hear that? Show more. He called himself a YouTuber.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard all of that.
Man, I just want to say I'm excited to be here on Showtime. You know what I mean? I might be honestly the youngest. Well, I mean, as far as like record wise, like as far as like all the YouTubers and stuff, with the exception of them, I might be the pay-per-view fighter with the least amount of fights. You know.
And he was like, you know, and he and that was a big thing for him. See his arms, he keeps his arms straight to the side like this while he's talking.
But I mean,
which makes him look nervous. Tank is leaning on the podium, holding the panel. He's touching the mic. He's finessing, look like he working the room. Floyd is good at it. He's talking with his hands. Kind of helps with his stutter, I guess, too. But he talks with his hands sometimes, takes his time. He's looking around. He's working the room. Rolly is like just standing still like that. He looks very uncomfortable. Sounds uncomfortable, too. He just called himself a YouTuber, not a boxer.
Pay-per-view.
Somebody said that's not what he was saying. What'd he say then? What'd he say?
Fighter with the least amount of fights, the stuff with the exception of them, I might be the pay-per-view fighter with the least amount of fights,
He compared himself to the YouTuber. Mirror, what you mean? That's not what he's saying.
Honestly, the youngest. Well, I mean, as far as like record wise, like as far as like all the YouTubers and stuff, with the exception of them, I might be the pay-per-view fighter with the least amount of fights, But I mean, you guys gonna see the semifinal. I'm gonna knock this dwarf the fuck out. That's how it is. You hear that? I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
What's up with Rolly? You sound like he's struggling. Let's go.
Flatline.
Yeah, see, you flatline. See, he's stuttering right there, and he didn't know what to say after that.
The fuck out. Flatline. You know how it is. You damn fucking scared? What the fuck am I scared of? You literally, man. You a stupid fucking dwarf, man. I'm telling you, man. I can't even mess with your fucking head. I can't even mess with your fucking head. It's so fucking big, like this fucking big. Your fucking little T-Rex arms, man. My dick's longer than your fucking arms. Yeah. I'm gonna knock this chump the fuck out. Like that.
Okay. Give me your take on what Rolly had to say, guys. Let's go.
He didn't say nothing. Just a bunch of... He's selling the fight. You gotta give it to Rolly. Rolly been trolling on Instagram and Twitter, and he been trolling the hell out of Tank. He's trying to sell the fight. I give him that. He talked himself into this fight, like Brandon was saying earlier. He talked himself into this fight. And now he realizes at this moment it's really happening. And I'm gonna have to back up all that shit that I've been saying. And I don't know if I can do it. We pretty much know the outcome of this fight. He's gonna get beat up and knocked out. That's what's gonna happen to Rolly Romero. But I'm gonna go to the Staples Center. I'm gonna see it because it's gonna be fun.
Casual base guy said T.O. got choked up with Loma, but we still saw what happened. I didn't see that. I didn't see him get choked up with Loma. Not like this.
This guy does not have the skill set of Teofimo Lopez. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. He gonna get beat up and knocked out.
Troy, what you think of what Rolly had to say?
ABC is just 1, 2, 3. Ain't saying nothing. He's just selling the fight. He's selling the fight. That's all. Nothing special.
All right. He literally saved the whole thing. Well, okay, let's go.
I just, thank you. I'm
the Tank gonna start off real cool, like, hey man, I just, thank Showtime, and then he gonna get to the point where he go like, where he start dropping a lot of N-bombs. I know some people don't like that, but he's gonna drop a bunch of those. Like this nigga, this, and I know some people hate when we say that, especially in mixed company. But yeah, here it goes.
Definitely thankful to be here. Another day in the life. That's what we do, man. This guy just here to talk. He trying to talk his way into the fight. That ain't gonna work. You know what I mean?
Well, technically, he has talked himself into the fight already. Maybe he's trying to talk himself into winning the fight, but he has talked himself into the fight. As y'all can see, security has moved over. I don't know. That security guard jacket he's wearing Leonard's coat. Y'all see that? Sports coat screaming, I don't fit you. Oh, that jacket is struggling. Y'all see that shit?
He's scared. He can't even talk when he come up here. That ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? He's scared. He can't even talk when he come up here. He don't know. They ain't talk about no skills or nothing. They talk about how he punch, I ain't trying to hit none of that. Where you from? We ain't trying to hit none of that. We from the city. You know what was happening was in the city. You know what happened in the city. So we ain't trying to hit none of that. I'm coming to fight. If it was the streets, these niggas would have been smoked.
Woo! If it was the street, these niggas would have been. What y'all think of that? Did he go too far? Did he go too far when he said that? Because I was letting my wife was like, yo, baby, that's too much. I was like, yo, they ain't selling cookies, baby. They selling a fight.
Mark Nash, you ever been to Baltimore?
Bro, I used to live in Baltimore.
Then you know he ain't lying.
I know he ain't lying, but I'm talking about this is selling a fight. Did he go too far? Who I don't know. Was Kyle, is that you moving stuff around? Did he go too far? In your opinion, Kyle, are you ready?
Man, you know, ain't no such thing as going too far, man, for the most part.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
He said if it was the street, like we never seen this side of Tank Davis, where he's usually, I want to thank my promoter, Mayweather Promotion, Showtime, my family. He was like, yo,
been a hold of this nigga. He
like,
wanted
yo.
to throw this nigga for a while. So
He's like, y'all ain't talking about no skills. Y'all ain't got no game plan. Y'all just came over talking about power, where you from. We don't want to hear none of that. We from the town, baby. We from the city. You already know how I go. And if this was the streets, these niggas would have been smoked. Who fucking with me? Let's go. Let's go. I love it. I love it. Show more. What you think of it? You like this energy, or is he going too far? Because he keeps talking about some. Okay.
I love this energy because the trainer, whoever is Rolly's trainer, I never heard of him. He brought the shit out first. Kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. We can Cali, nobody want to hear that. Kill where you from. Can you fight? That's what we want to know. And Rolly, the last 3 fights I saw, Rolly can't fight. So Rolly's in trouble.
And he's slower than Tank too, right? Troy Graham, what you think? Well, how do you feel about this right here? Is it going too far to sell a fight? Like they up there talking about kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. The other guy is talking about if this was the streets, y'all niggas would have been smoked. What about the children? The kids are watching.
The kids should be in school.
Tank is being him at this point. Selling the fight and all that, I don't think that was really in his mind when he made that comment. He's just being him.
He felt that shit for real.
Yeah, he's just being him.
All right, let's go.
You know what was happening was in the city.
Kyle, I'm trying to end this shit exactly at 2:30, man, so we can get over there.
Shit, I got my shit set for 11, but we can do 11:30.
Yeah, switch it to 11:30, man, and then we're gonna end right on time and bring them over there.
You know what happened. Talk about how do you punch. I ain't even trying to hit none of that. Where you from? We ain't trying to hit none of that. We from the city. You know what was happening was in the city. You know what happened in the city. So we ain't trying to hit none of that. I'm coming to fight. If it was the streets, these niggas would have been smoked. And that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what I did. That's what it is. That's what it is. You trash. You trash. He got a fur on. It's 80 degrees. Like,
got him. Got him. Got him. Now, we never seen this side of Tank Davis before, Kyle, have we? Show more. We never seen this guy. Who is this new dude?
No, because this guy got under the skin. This guy got under the skin.
The guy that he fought before Gamboa. Y'all remember that?
Oh, the dude, he was from New York, right?
The dude that knocked his head against the ropes.
It won't Pedraza. No, it won't Pedraza. Pedraza was years ago. This guy right here, it was the guy he beat him because the guy tried to hold Tank in the clinch, and Tank wouldn't let him hold him, and he hit him with a slick uppercut and snapped his head back.
Yeah. I remember that guy. Yeah, I remember that fight.
He's an undefeated dude. But I don't remember Tank talking crazy to him during that press conference. Shit, did they even have a press? I know they won't pay-per-view. I don't remember no press conference from that. His press conference, his shit usually be forgettable. If anything, somebody talking shit to him, he be like, well, we'll see. But I ain't never heard him say, y'all niggas would have got smoked. And what was the last shit he just said?
He got a fur on. It's 80 degrees.
Like Jonan, he having a roast session right now. 80 degrees, man. Out here, this thing got a fur on. Clowning him.
Like this nigga is crazy with big ass shoes on. Like this man is crazy, bro. Like this nigga a clown.
So Sheldon Moore said he got under the skin. Sheldon Moore, could this be to his detriment that this guy got under the skin?
Oh no. Tank's gonna go out here and surgically destroy this dude. This dude can't fight, man. I don't know what people are thinking. If you've watched Rolly Romero, he cannot fight. He's slow. He's awkward. He has no footwork, no jab, no defense. He's gonna get smoked.
Anybody got anything? Go ahead, Troy. Troy, go ahead. Your mic muted if you're talking. Go ahead. There you go.
How did he get to fight? Because he only got 10 wins under his belt, right? So how did he get to fight?
14 wins, 12 knockouts. Shit. Like they said, he been trolling Tank.
No, because according to LB, we're only fighting great fighters. So how did this dude get to fight?
Good question. What you think, Kyle? He just gave you the alley-oop, Kyle. He put it right by the rim for you. He talking about LB. He said if Tank always fighting the great fighters, why is he in there with Rolling? Kyle, your mic is muted if you're talking. Okay, we can't hear Kyle. Maybe Kyle might have stepped away. Champion Heart, talk to me, man. Hey, look, why is Rolly in there with Tank Davis? Why are we seeing this fight?
All right, you talking to me, brother?
Yes, sir.
All right. How's everybody doing tonight?
Okay.
What's up, Champion Heart, my man? What's happening?
Consolidating the belts, and Rolly is ranked number 1. There you
go,
brother.
Rolly has taken a page out of Chael Sonnen. I don't know if you know who Chael Sonnen is, but Chael Sonnen was the MMA guy.
Oh yeah, he trolled the hell out of Anderson Silva. So he
talked his way into a fight.
Right, and Chael Sonnen would talk his way into fights, and this is exactly what Rolly has done. And like Sheldon was saying, this kid, man, really doesn't have skill. I will be surprised if this fight goes 4 rounds. Really.
So now I want to tell you what I do love about this fight. Tank Davis has painted himself in the corner now. Now I want to see if him and Ellaby are going to dance on the ceiling. Now that you are in this corner, because you guys have said, hey, you keep trolling us and talking shit, you're going to get the fight.
Right.
I wish it was like that with everybody. Because if so, Haney should be on his way to fighting Tio. No excuses. Like, I don't want to hear that. Right. Well, you don't belong in there with this guy. Ryan Garcia, we don't think he belongs in there with Tank Davis. These guys talking this shit. They got a profile out here. People know their names. Let's go. Fight them.
Fight them.
Put the fight out there. We'll watch it. These guys don't talk their way in it. So us as fans, I'm gonna buy the fight. I'm not even gonna lie. Before I was saying I wasn't gonna buy this shit. Oh, I'm buying it. And say what?
You gonna buy that?
On God, I'm buying it. And God. And I'm gonna do like I did with the Wilder fight. I'm gonna probably give the fight to about 10 lucky subscribers.
Okay.
Hey, Mark. I'm gonna do you one better. I'm going.
Slow clap.
Oh, Sheldon, you going? That's what's up.
But you already over there though. You on the West Coast already, right?
Yeah, it's 15 minutes away from my house. Of course I'm going.
Hell yeah, you definitely gotta go. Yeah, if it was in Dallas, I would go.
Are you gonna buy your ticket early, or are you gonna wait like I did with this Heron and Shakur fight?
No, it ain't gonna really matter. The Staples Center holds 21,000 people. 21,000 people are not coming to this fight. I can guarantee you.
But they might not have all of it. So they'll block out certain sections.
They gonna have to. Because they're gonna have to. Yeah, and I'm telling you this, Mark. On pay-per-view, this shit's gonna tank. Nobody's gonna pay $80 for this fight.
Is this $80?
Except for you.
Right.
Well, I can, but I'm a content creator. And this is a business, so I can write this off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, but everybody else ain't so lucky, and then I can give up $80 hard-earned dollars for Tank Davis versus Rolly Romero. If it was
fair
Josh
enough.
Taylor, maybe. Rolly Romero, no.
Okay, let's keep it going.
Nigga, Jake Paul.
He's roasting. I need this Tank Davis, man. I don't want to go back to the old subdued Tank Davis. I need this Tank Davis every fight now. Cause y'all talking about Rolly selling the fight, talking about I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Your head is it's your little dwarf and your little arms. Last motherfucker was talking about little arms got lost to Pacquiao too. He was like, your little arms, my dick is bigger than your arms. Crowd gave him crickets. Crickets. None of his jokes was landing, bro. He was like,
Mark, do you know why? Do you know why though?
Because we don't believe you. You need more people.
You seeing this Tank because Tank has no respect for this dude. He doesn't respect his skill set. He knows he's gonna beat the shit out of this guy. This guy can't fight. He can talk. Right. He can wear furs in the summertime. But he can't
he's a top five. He's a top 5 fighter at 135, bro.
So he can't fight, bro. He can't fight. And those rankings are manipulated. He cannot fight. He will not be.
Say the rankings manipulated. We can't never bring up rankings again, then, Shelton. Let's be careful with that.
OG, he is number 5 at 135 pound division. He's a great fighter.
Can he beat Comey?
We don't know until they in there.
He can beat anybody.
How about Nakatani?
We don't know until he.
How about Haney? How about Loma? He can't beat none of those guys.
I don't think anybody.
Wait,
we don't know until we in there.
Anybody who thinks that he can, if they make those fights, I got $500. Say he can't.
Okay, I get you.
For anybody.
Says he beats everybody.
Mr. Moore, but this
okay, let's make the bet. Let's make the bet.
My brother, hold on.
Let's make the bet.
Y'all gotta relax. Because look, I'm gonna let y'all know any bets going on this channel, I get 10%.
That's cool. I'll give you 10% of his money. I'll give you 10% of his money.
I'm trolling.
I'll take a donation. Hold up real quick. Shout out to the homie D Nice, who bet $100 on the Wilder Fury 3 fight against Ricky Williams and told Ricky Williams, if you win, I pay you. If I win, you just give Mark Nash that $100 in the cash app.
That's cool. I respect that. That's a great story.
And he did it too. He kept his word. I look, all set. Look, cause he was hitting me up. He was like, "Yo, you know you got $100 on the way, right? Ricky sent you that." I was like, "You bullshit." Now, so I went back and tried to find the episode, and I was like, "Damn, man, I got to go through and find some shit through 8-hour episodes sometimes." He was like, "That was the last time I was on your show, so it wouldn't be hard to find. Just look for my logo." He said, "But Phil, man, if it's word, you ain't even got to do all of that." And Ricky Page, man, I didn't even have to say too many more words. I was like, "Hey, you know you bet with D Nice," and he was like, "I do remember that. Hold on, cash app." I was like,
"There you go. Well, you know, I got 250 coming on November 20th also.
From who?
Oh, I got this from my boy IB. I got Crawford stopping Porter inside of 9 rounds, but if the fight goes 10, I gotta pay him.
Okay.
Oh, so he got to go 10 rounds.
He got to go now. He got to stop him inside now.
You know what? I heard my brother say this the other day, and I said, "Wait a minute!" I said, "My brother, he must be on his. He must have not taken his medication." But for him to say that, my brother Bruce Sheldon. Sheldon.
Yes.
Champion Heart. I love you because you're related to D Bevel, but. We can't say no Shelton Moore slander. Get up out of here. Get him out of here. Disrespect Shelton Moore. We don't take that.
That's my guy. That's my guy. Champion Heart. That's my guy. That's my guy. But hey, Champion Heart, I'm confident. Bud is gonna stop this guy inside of now.
Disrespecting, get him out of here. Get his ass up out of here. We ain't taking that.
Shelton, bruh. Tell me who has stopped Porter? Who has stopped Porter?
Hey, this is first time for everything, man. This is the guy. This is the guy to do it. I'm telling you. From what I've seen in 33 fights from Sean Porter.
That's a
From what I've
key.
seen in 33 fights.
I get my
Not just the
superpowers
Spence
when I
fight.
wear this hat.
In 33 fights, brother, there is no version of Sean Porter that goes 10 rounds with Bud Crawford. No version.
No version.
That's
No version. Especially
Man.
especially at this point in his career where he don't got comfortable and he's already looking forward to other careers. No way, no how, because he's not going to be able to be low time Porter and just be hanging around dancing and holding.
Yeah, he's not
and
going
find-
out footwork.
and finding ways to survive. But
That
ain't gonna let him
motherfucker
find
going
no
to
way to
sleep.
survive.
If Earl Spence,
He's not going to out
Earl
footwork.
Oh man.
Hold on, I'm gonna say
He
this
doesn't
now.
have better feet than Crawford. He had better feet than Errol. He don't have better feet than Crawford. He doesn't have more power than Crawford. He doesn't have the speed of Crawford. He don't have the reach of Crawford. He don't have the ring IQ of Crawford. He
Championship
is in trouble.
experience.
Can I tell you
This shit
something?
gonna be ugly.
And championship
Quickly.
experience.
This
But
shit gonna
Crawford
get
been a
ugly,
champ
champion
since he
Hart.
been a
It's gonna
champ,
get
homie.
ugly.
Oh
Listen.
man.
Listen. Sean Porter would have been. He'd have went to sleep against Earl if Earl wasn't admiring his work. Terrence Crawford don't really admire his work that much, so we're gonna be fine. Sean Porter going to bed. Night night.
I just don't see it.
Y'all
Look,
listen.
now I don't know what round it might be at the end. I'm just telling you, Bud, like he said, it's all eyes on me. Y'all said this the elite level. I'm gonna show y'all the difference between me and these other guys.
Bruh.
And but he already knows once I do what I do to him, y'all gonna say, oh, he was past his prime. He ain't the same
Oh
Sean
yeah.
Porter. Oh,
Errol
man.
Spence softened him up. All of that. It's all
Bro,
coming.
the
I
excuses
know
are
it.
baked into the cake, man. It's not the bug, it's
I
the
don't
feature.
know. I don't
the
think
bug,
that you guys have never been attacked by a dog. I've been attacked by a dog.
I've been attacked by a dog too, and
And when
me
you
and my partner
are
beat the
attacked,
ass.
when you are attacked by a dog, you can't run from that dog. You got to get down and fight that dog where he is in order to survive that.
Yes,
Listen,
sir. I understand that.
hey, listen. Me and my partner beat the shit out of this dog.
You gotta kick the dog in the stomach. You ever kick the dog in the stomach? You ever kick the dog in the stomach? They make this little sound, right? Like when you get tired of running, when you realize you can't outrun them, right? You just gotta turn around and put boot all in their stomach. They make this little sound.
Now look,
You're gonna be
hold
getting
on.
DJ,
DJ, I gotta interject because we can say nigga all day up here, but if y'all talk about kicking dogs, they gonna come for me like I'm Mike Dick, homie. Like,
no dog.
So we can talk about getting mauled. We can talk about getting mauled by a dog. When I say I've had enough,
you can't
I'm
defend
tired.
yourself.
I'm not running no more. I'm gonna turn around and put flips in them. All of a sudden, have to swing. Man, you two can go to hell.
You know, it's three things you can't talk about, fellas.
Like Test the birdie. It's good.
It's three things you can't talk about, fellas. You can't talk about animals, children, and y'all know the other one.
The
So we
Rainbow
gonna leave that
Coalition.
in. Yeah,
Not
you can't talk about
women. We don't talk about women no more.
Yeah, no women, no
we
women,
talk-
no
no,
women.
Hey, the quiet as kept. That what got John Gruden fired when he talked about them alphabet folks and the women.
Man, I know, right?
It wasn't
But
what
the
he said.
sad thing is, DJ, Sunday is not gonna save you. We still gonna whoop you. We still gonna whoop you, DJ. We gonna whoop you. We gonna whoop you good.
Hey, man, we gonna see, man.
Hey, Sheldon, man, you know
I
you
ain't
left
got no coach.
Hey, Sheldon.
Yes, sir.
You actually let you can't talk about on this panel. Wilder.
Oh yeah, no, you can't say nothing about no. Don't do that.
On this
Don't do that.
panel? Nah,
No, any panel. Don't do that.
Nah,
Don't talk about Wild. They come.
Brendan, how
Nah,
you doing? Hey,
I was very objective with my Tay Jones interview to the point I thought he was going to block me on IG, but we still cool. But I asked him some tough questions, and but he didn't run from it, and he was very objective. He said I was the first one to shake that man's hand and tell him good fight, all of that stuff. So yeah, man.
Well, Mark, you're not that type of guy, man. Mark, you're a straight up dude. I met you in person. I know you. You're a straight up cat. So I expect that from you.
Yeah, man. I got to look myself in the mirror the next day, bro. Let's play some more of this, and we're gonna continue this at the boxing section. We got about 29 more minutes.
It's crazy.
Cool. Let's do that.
19 more minutes.
Yeah, shoot.
19 more minutes, right? I said 19.
But to quote my man Sir Reginald Owens, Sean Porter is about to get the shit brutally beaten out of him. Come November 10th. Blood ain't gonna stop him. He's not gonna stop him because I think Porter's too savvy to get stopped. Right. You know, he'll go into survival mode, but he won't get stopped. Now, I fully believe Bud's gonna beat the dog shit out of him, but he ain't gonna stop him.
Okay, well, let me ask you this:
Go ahead, Mark.
If the referee, the doctor, the commission, the coroner, anybody else stop the fight too, y'all are still giving credit, right? Y'all ain't gonna be like, well, he didn't knock him out, though. Y'all ain't gonna be like, well, he finished on his feet, because you know they said that about Wilder in the second fight. Oh, he didn't knock him out; he finished on his feet.
DJ,
everybody's talking. Everybody's talking at one time. Can't hear it. Now somebody
DJ, what did I tell you about this fight? He gonna do what?
Beat the Hebrew shit out of somebody.
He gonna beat the Hebrew shit out that boy.
Just like Jamel Harris gonna do the Shakur Stevenson come Saturday.
Excuse me?
Well, I said that backwards.
Yeah,
I said that.
You said that backwards, bro.
You said that backwards. You know what I mean? Y'all
Shout out to Amari Jones, man. The future of the 154-pound division.
Who?
Amari Jones.
Amari Jones.
Yes,
Amari you got his shirt on? Let's see his shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
The future.
Troy, that's your mic, Troy. You got a terrible audio, Troy. Go ahead, say it again. Okay, now that's DJ then. Because Troy's muted. Say it again, DJ. Okay, everybody's muted now. I was just one at a time, though. It's just we can't hear everybody at the same time. Say it again, DJ or Troy. Who was that? Who was talking?
That was DJ.
I was just curious. Okay.
Go ahead. It's Troy. Go ahead, Troy. I was right. Go ahead, Troy. It's choppy. And you keep muting it. Don't mute it. Unmute it, Troy. Go ahead. Unmute it. There you go.
You know, DJ was
yeah, it's you, Troy. You choppy. We can't hear none of that.
He's real bad, man.
Put it in the private chat, Troy, or try to beam back in. Yeah, but it's Troy. It's Troy's audio. Go ahead, guys.
So over under, Kyle. Over under, because you're gonna be there with me, and Mark, you're gonna be there with me. Over under. How many knockouts y'all think we're gonna get Saturday? I know we ain't gonna get one in the main event. Over under 4. Over under 4.
I don't even know the undercard, bro. I don't even know the undercard.
I think it's like 8 fights. I want to say over under 4.
If it's 8 fights, 7 of them are ending in knockout.
Under. You said over under 4.
I can call it up right here.
How many rounds are these two? How many are these rounders?
All these fights are short fights. They're like, I think the majority of them are like 4 and 6 round fights.
Under.
The co-main event is 8 rounds, and then of course the main event is 12 rounds.
Under. Yeah. I would want to say over because I would think it's a short fight, so guys are getting out of there. But nah, man.
I'm taking the over.
You know what, Kyle? You might be right. Since it's shorter rounds, guys might go on and shoot their low. Pause. But let me get to this last part of this. Let me get to the last part of this.
This man is crazy, bro. This nigga a clown. Nigga Jake Paul. It's crazy. Like, it's hot as shit out here, man. But anyways, they never talk about no skill. They talk about power. And boxing, okay. He keep talking about Joette. He talk about Joette beat me twice. Okay, cool. That's when I was 14 or something like that. Come on, bro. Skills is way up the par. Niggas gotta talk about something different. It's better than some damn power, because we know what's coming with me. And when you when you in the trenches, you know, it's cool to shoot them bullets. How you gonna defend yourself when them bullets coming back? That's my say.
There you go.
All right, so that's what these guys had to say about the fight.
Tank's so annoyed, man. Tank's so annoyed, dog. I don't want it to be. Man, Tank might actually put hands on one of these press conferences. I don't want to do too many press conferences. I really don't.
Let me hear this.
The fuck out.
That's cool.
No, listen to this.
And I fucking witness.
It's not personal. I had
So
Leonard
they asked
say
Tank, was it personal? He said it ain't personal.
it's beef, and it ain't beef.
You about to say nigga? Tank letting them niggas fly left and right now, huh? He don't got comfortable. He was like,
He is
fuck being nice.
like Rolly is on his nerve, man. Not necessarily under his skin, but he getting on his nerves already.
You know what happened when it's beef. You know what's happening. So ain't no beef. This business. Leave it like that.
Leave it like that. He already don't say it. He'll smoke you if this was the streets.
Name, social media, in front of microphones long before this fight was ever signed. From your standpoint, when did you first know you wanted this matchup, this was going to happen, and what has fueled your dislike for Gervonta Davis?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I've been calling him out with like 2017, 2018, and we're supposed to spar in 2018, being 2018 sometime.
What
man.
happened?
Yeah, you ain't
I
fucking
told you-
show up. You
I
ain't
told
fucking
you
show up
to the gym.
Yeah. You said fuck it. You said 2 p.m. motherfucker. I showed up at 2 fucking p.m. and I fucking witnessed right fucking there. I got messages. I got all sorts of shit. You ain't fucking show up both times, 2 fucking times because you knew you're gonna get your ass beat. Simple as that.
I'm here now, December the 5th.
I'm here December 5th. You getting knocked the fuck out.
That's cool.
Simple as that.
Now they're gonna ask Rolly where he ranked Tank Davis at 135. He said something interesting. No, where do you see the 135? He says, I got T.O. number 1, and I got Tank as number 2. And Tank laughs and said he to something to the degree like, yo, he gonna look like how you supposed to win, like, because what he said essentially is saying, you just admitted that you know you're not better than me.
Not better, right?
Oh no, that's just me. That's just the way I am.
So
That's the way
those who look at what you've accomplished.
Okay, so let's get to that part.
When you were on the come up, you were the bigger trash.
Oh no! Before we get to that, she asked him when about Tank being on the come up and being a trash talker, but Tank gonna shut that shit down. He's like, no, I wasn't.
Question for Tank Giandra LaBeouf, Boxing Insider. Tank, when you were on the come up, you were the bigger trash talker.
And he's never been a big trash talker. He talked this shit. He did his hand. He was flashy in the ring, but he would. You might have seen him outside the ring arguing with Tevin Farmer and all of that, but not no press conference. So I don't know what the hell she talking about. Tank ain't never been that guy.
More secure in your position in the sport. When you look at Rolly, what do you think of his trash talking and his boxing ability, and which do you think is better?
When I was coming out, you seen when I fought Pedraza, I ain't do no talking. I was on a mission. When I went in that building, I had everybody against me, and I proved that I'm the top guy. This nigga is a clown. He ain't nothing like me. That's all he do is talk. That's what he won in that talking. I won December the 5th.
Woo! I love that energy. What y'all think of that shit?
Yeah, Tank ain't ever been a big talker, so I don't know where she got that from, man. He's talking more now than he used to, because for the most part, Floyd, every time he started talking, like people would make fun of the way he talked, or saying, you know, oh, he must have brain damage or some shit like that. So Floyd did a lot of the talking for him. Floyd and Big Head Ellaby did a lot of the talking for him, but now he's starting to really speak up. The older he gets, the more advanced he gets.
Camera on and call him Big Head Ellaby, because I don't think your shit gonna fit in the square.
Hey, man.
I don't think your head fit in the square right here.
No, Mark, did you not? First of all,
your shit don't even fit in the look at his
listen.
His shit gonna overlap into the box with Champion Heart.
Listen, my head fit my hold on, let me turn my shit back on. My head fit my body. My head fit my body. You saw Leonard Ellaby, man. You seen Leonard Ellaby's head, dog.
What is he, 5'4"? What is he, 5'4", DJ?
Man, Leonard Ellaby all about 5'7", and got a wrecking ball on it. So you know what? Not gonna get off on this shit, Mark.
Ellaby is definitely taller than 5'7". Ellaby taller than 5'7". Look, I'm not gonna go out.
No, he's not. No, he's not. We were just at the fight. No, he's not.
Bro, he's not 5'7", bro.
Yes, he is. He's about 5'6".
He's taller than Floyd.
He's not tall.
Floyd's 5'5". What are you talking about?
Floyd is 5'7".
Floyd is tiny, man.
No, he's not.
Floyd is tiny.
God,
This
he's
is tiny.
not. He's nowhere near.
Ella be about 5'9", something like 5'8".
Y'all got food, but y'all gotta look at the shoes, man. This man got lips
I'm
on.
5'10". I'm 5'10", Mark. You gonna tell me LB's my size?
Google that shit, Mark.
Yeah, about your height.
Come on, man, stop.
Listen.
It's whatever. We ain't gotta fight LB. Let's get to this next one. We'll pick on LB on the boxing section because I haven't burnt my LB bridge yet. Kyle definitely has burnt his LB bridge.
Ooh, Big Nose, yeah, Big Nose. He tried to shit on Kyle.
I got Tank as number 2.
Fred fucked that off, man. He fucked up the whole joint.
We're gonna keep it moving. No comment.
Who hasn't Fred pissed off at this point?
Right.
That's Kyle's homeboy, man. Don't disrespect his homeboy in front of
me. That's the truth.
Go ahead, Mark. My bad.
He
Go ahead.
He ain't did nothing to me, so shit, I ain't got nothing bad to say about it.
Yeah, man. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it boxing.
Those lightweights and why?
I'll be honest. I mean, I got my number 2. I got Teofimo as number 1 because Teofimo has all the belts. But I mean, I got Tank as number 2, so it's like that.
Now, how he gonna beat? Come on, bro.
Got him. Check, make. In the words of Reggie O, check and make, motherfucker. Come on, bro. He just admitted
he's not better than him.
He just admitted that this dude is not better than him. I told y'all his head don't fit in the square. Never mind. He moved it. He moved that camera.
Mark, I'm gonna fire your ass up Saturday. Just remember this shit.
Man, I'm sneaking a blade in that arena. Y'all play with me in there. I'm gonna cut somebody's face up in that bitch. We're gonna turn that. We're gonna like fight in 06 in section J, 206J. Yeah, it's gonna be blood in the arena, nigga. I don't play with nobody, bro. Y'all ever go to them boxing matches and y'all be like, oh shit, they fighting in the crowd? You know what I'm saying? That might be me, bro. I'm telling you, 'cause I be talking shit up here, and niggas don't know. Like, I'm not playing. I'm not gonna let you do nothing to me, bro. I'm gonna make it home, and we gonna worry about the case later.
Man, I'm not violent.
Worry about the case later. Fuck with me, bro.
I'm not violent, man. But if you with me, I can't let nothing happen to you. I feel the personal responsibility.
I'm going out. We gonna make the news. Playing Kanye West all the way to the Bill Bondsman.
I'm not violent. I'm not violent.
God gonna post.
You definitely gonna let these jokes fly though, because I'm gonna let you get off right now because it's your show.
Oh man, it's y'all show. Without y'all, I'm just a nigga sitting in the room talking to myself, yo. Y'all make it a show, man. Y'all make it family. Y'all make it fun, and I can't wait to have a good time and chop it up with y'all brothers again, man. This is gonna be so dope. Let me get this last part off.
It's gonna be even better. It's gonna be with Tay Jones and shit this time.
What happened?
Club and shit, partying it on up.
So what now?
Tay Jones, we to the strip club.
Oh no, I can't go to that.
You can't go to that.
I'm not allowed. I'm probably banned from most strip clubs in Atlanta.
Hey,
I got a little nickname at the. They got my picture at the door and something. Got a little nickname.
Hey Kyle, it's gonna be the same as when we was there, man. You're not gonna get in. Yeah, Shakur and them gonna beat you to it.
Yeah, I be in there trying to slide my finger in something at the strip club.
Once them fighters get in, the price tag will go up to $100 at the door.
Hey, look, she be like, not 3 fingers.
And guess what? We going to Waffle House.
That's where y'all gonna be, Kyle, at the Waffle House.
Yo, them Waffle Houses been shutting down, bro. Since
they still got them shut down.
A lot of
really,
or either they'll tell you at the door like, hey, we ain't taking no more orders right now. Until like for the next couple of hours or something.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of
it was like that when we was there, Mark.
Because it's so lax now because they want them to keep people. So they'll just be in there, they won't even be busy like that, but they'll tell you, nah, we ain't taking no more orders because of blah, blah, blah. But if you're a nigga like me, you'll tell the security dude at the door, shit, let me in the door. Because they got security a lot of these shits too. Yeah, but yeah, a lot of them shit still shut down. But give me y'all last take on this. Does this show a lack of faith in yourself when Rolly says, I got T.O. as number 1 because he got all the belts, but I got Tank as number 2? And he's like, bro, he gonna look like what he say exactly?
I got Tank as number 2, so it's like that.
Now, how he gonna beat? Come on, bro. Come on, man. This nigga is a clown. He ain't. Come on. The fuck you talking about? Clown, bro.
I don't know what the fuck motherfucker's saying.
Nigga is a clown, bro.
Rolly, we've seen you.
Because Rolly don't get what he said wrong right there. Rolly's like, I didn't say
Yeah.
nothing wrong.
Yeah,
Rolly
Rolly
think
don't
he's
even
like,
get it.
I'm giving him some respect. Plus, I get what Rolly's saying. Like, hey, by giving you credit as being number 2 when I beat you, that means I'm that dude and I should be fighting Tio. So I get where he's going, but the delivery of the message didn't translate that well. It comes across as Tio number 1, Tank number 2. But what he could have said was, I don't care where y'all rank him, man. He under me. You know what I'm saying?
Rolly has Down syndrome. Yo. Rolly has Down syndrome.
Oh my God, nah.
He ain't that
I'm never
winning.
gonna look. You two gonna unmonetize this shit. They're gonna be like, you said I'm okay with you saying nigga, but you kicked the dog. And now y'all talking about Down syndrome. I'm never gonna make it to Drink Champs level fucking with y'all niggas.
Yeah, you will.
I'm never gonna make it to the Breakfast Club level.
Hey, you
fucking
got
with
drinking
two
on
niggas.
it.
Y'all keep
Drink
holding me back.
camp, drink champs. They drinking liquor and smoking weed. You ain't doing none of that. You good?
I'm not doing it with the camera on. That's why this keep happening. Because I gotta have some shots to do this.
That's
show.
why you ALG. That's why you get the avatar.
Hello. See,
There you go. My bad. My bad.
I respect my platform. You know what
I
I'm saying?
digress. I digress.
Yeah, see, now you don't make me snitch on myself. With that said,
Allegedly,
just like allegedly Young Thug sold some drugs that one time.
right? Allegedly.
That episode was crazy. Look, man, I love chopping it up with you dudes. Yo, this dude Reggie up here, he said that nigga Fred is a professional agitator.
Agitator.
Yo,
Yeah.
That's a
somebody
fact.
got into it with
That's a
Keith
fact.
Thurman. Yo, somebody was doing an episode today, and he was talking about how he got into it with Keith Thurman's dad. Is that true?
Yeah.
Man, fuck Keith Thurman.
Yeah,
Is that why you be standing for Keith Thurman? No, is that what's going on? Matter of fact, you got your Floyd Mayweather starter kit beard too. Let me see that. Let me put it on this screen. You like
Kyle, Keith Thurman gonna beat your ass.
You out your fucking mind, boy.
No.
Nigga,
Okay.
please, nigga.
No, I thought you had that Teddy P beard.
Yeah, nigga, you thought wrong. Short on fuck.
Hey, Kyle, start brushing your face, man, and it'll fill in a lot better.
I'm not even supposed to have a beard at work, bro. This is pure. This is pure like
rebellion.
Exactly.
Love it, Kyle. Kyle, like, that's how we used to do in the Army for the leave, man. Like, fucking, I'm gonna grow my goatee. You know what I'm saying? While I'm on leave. But Kyle, I can't talk to you about no beard, bro, because my beard got alopecia. So I be in there getting all the Beijing, all the shoe polish, all the permanent markers. I be in there like, go and color me bad, baby.
Hey, I can't.
And I'll be like,
I can't get past 3 days.
Nigga, I walk up, man. I walk in that bitch looking like Steve Harvey.
Said, hey, man, the niggas did something different. Nigga put some black shit in my hair, man. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I like it, but shit, nigga, what the fuck is it?
Hey, look,
Man, I can't get
look,
past.
just brush me in real quick. Fill it in, fill the little grays in, cause my grays don't look cool like Champion Heart. Like he
That's
got
what I'm telling
this
you,
shit look
brother.
majestic. He look like one of those. He look like one of those. One of them statues.
Yeah,
Like,
you have
Hey,
to
man.
brush your
hating.
face.
I can't get past 3 days, y'all. As soon as I get to 3 days, I gotta shave. I start itching.
It stimulates the hair follicles, and it just start growing. You just keep brushing it.
Yeah, you
and
got to
it
stimulate the
just starts
follicles,
growing.
right?
What's that?
You got to stimulate the hair. You
The
like
hair
stimulate
follicle.
the skin.
Exactly.
So the hair grow.
Yep, and it just start filling in.
Yeah, that's how brothers be losing their hair a lot of times. They don't be brushing their hair. They just be wearing hats. But you
Right.
gotta keep it moisterized and keep the.
Some of us is just old, Mark. Some of us is just old, bro.
Man, y'all ain't older than my pops though, and he got the ill line up right now, all gray. But then it's hereditary too, I guess too, right?
Yeah.
But with that said, man, y'all got anything y'all want to plug? It's about that time, right?
Yeah, I want to plug New Media Today, USA Boxing, man. Check them out. 12 to 2 Monday, Sunday through Friday. Check him out. Good content.
He on the East Coast. On the East Coast, it's 3:00 for me. So 3 p.m.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Same thing. You know what time it
East
is.
Coast. Yeah, man. Go ahead. DJ Y'all got any final words? Anything y'all want to plug? Now's the time, homie.
Shout out to the East Alabama Baby Gators. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get him the hell up out of here. Bye, nigga. No, we're not doing that. Not doing that. Get him out of here. Obviously, he got nothing to say. He ain't got shit to say. Get the gate. Nigga, what? I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Oh my God. I'm fucking with you.
In due time, Mark, man. Peace out to the next time.
Look,
man.
I'm gonna take that as a threat, man. Like, I'm letting you know. I go for the biggest one first, bro, to make a statement.
It was a threat. You see, I don't understand threats, dog.
Keep telling me what's gonna happen when he see me at the fight.
Mark, I'm not
offering me no drinks, no wings, no nothing.
I believe in non-violence, Mark. I'm a good person. And plus, if I was gonna do something to you, I wouldn't tell you.
That part.
I ain't going to the fight. Hey, look, I'm gonna be here reporting the fight live from Breaking the Beats with you. And you, all of y'all. Me and my 2,800. Man, the show is growing at a rapid pace, bro. I think I could hit 3,000 by the end of the year.
Ain't that a beautiful thing? Isn't that not a beautiful thing?
Pace, bro. And they sticking around, yo. They coming to the show, and for one thing, but they sticking around and they sharing the links. But also, if you got a link, man, we will share y'all link and support you. There we go. Let me put this on the screen. There we go. $20 iPhone unlock. Tab Tech unlocksim.com. And we supporting the brothers in the show who got businesses, and it don't cost you a thing, man. So but if you do want to be a sponsor, we our email is out there, and we're gonna plug it in. We're gonna plug it in, and we're gonna plug it in we're gonna get more than what you pay for. How about that? So we are about to go. Kyle, can you put the link in the chat for the boxing section?
Shit, hold on.
Champion Heart.
Hurry
man,
up, Kyle. Damn.
Champion Heart, what you got going on? And Shelter Moore.
Where Queen P at?
She was in the chat. She been here.
She probably already did it already. She probably already did.
Nah. She ain't been here. She didn't do it.
I want to say to you, Mark Nash, man, thanks for the link on the cameras, brother. I appreciate that. I got them in my inbox on Amazon, so I appreciate you sending me that link, man.
It's just cheap too, right? Did you do your research on? Yo, they low price. They'll get the job done, multi setup. But it's another way you can get a similar thing done too with less. You know what I'm saying? But holla at me, man. We can definitely can figure it out. Shout out to Caleb. He said, "What did Steven Espinoza say?" Steven Espinoza was taking shots at the other networks, just like that. It made them sound like babies. It's in that press conference. Watch Steven Espinoza part of that press conference. He was taking shots at I thought he was taking shots at Triller. Some people thought he was taking shots at ESPN and DAZN, but he was basically he named off all the fights they put on, all the championship fights they put on, how many ended in knockouts, plus the 2 exhibitions included. And he said, when you line us up against everybody else, nobody fucking with us. We the top dog, numero uno. He said we the best. And he said nobody has I don't want to mess this quote up, but he said something to the degree of nobody has the experience. He said a couple other things, the clarity and consistency. Like he said some very creative adjectives that made it sound like he was talking about Triller. Because Triller, where all the events at? Where all the meaningful fights that y'all putting on? Same thing with ESPN. ESPN.
Hey, you got to back up. He wrong on that. ESPN give you good fights. And they give it to you for free.
Most meaningful, no ESPN Plus. Got to be on most.
That's free for me. Okay, I got my phone through T-Mobile, so it's free for me.
Yo, me too. I get it free with Verizon. But here's the thing. But that is Showtime competing with an app, competing with another app, DAZN, competing with Triller, competing with ESPN. And they saying yo, they ain't fucking with us. We numero uno.
Well,
we got
see,
HBO fuck up out of here. He said something to the degree, man, y'all gonna make me play the party game. Kyle, you set up? You ready?
Yeah, I think he went to get set up.
All right, so he's setting it up. But,
yeah, I mean, Bob told you 6 months ago that Triller wasn't going to be able to pull it off because they don't have any money.
No money. Yeah.
But Bob, it has an alliance with of course, HBO, correct? I mean, with ESPN, right?
But Bob is the most powerful man in boxing. Bob knew this shit wasn't going to work because Bob wasn't going to allow it to work. That's how that went down.
Yo, people be bugging when I say that. I be telling, I was like, bro, he's the Top Rank is the longest running promotion. I was like, y'all be thinking he's the worst dude in the world. I said, but every year people come out the Olympics and they go to Top Rank. He got a hell of a sales pitch because y'all sales pitch that where all his best fighters left. I said he got that Muhammad Ali sales pitch. You know, we worked with Ali.
Look at
this.
this.
We connected with BoxRec, Ring Magazine. You know what I'm saying? We gonna put you
And
in
what
line for a
happened?
championship.
Let me ask a question, Mark. All his top fighters left, right? And what happened to Top Rank? Nothing.
It kept running. It kept running.
Nothing.
that fucking banner kept waving.
Yeah,
Bob know what he's doing.
That's what I was about to say. Whether y'all like him, love him, or hate him.
Yeah,
He knows what he's doing.
And that's what he did. He signed with Top Rank.
But Reggie Owens disagrees. Hey, look, that'll be my topic for tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow.
No, Reg, you wrong about
Who
that,
is
big
the
bro.
most powerful person in boxing? And
Bob Arum.
And it's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
put
Al
Bob Arum.
Heyman. Hold up, I'm gonna say Bob Arum, Al Heyman. We'll put Eddie Hearn, and we'll put what's the other guy over there in the UK? What's his name?
Frank Warren.
Frank Warren. I put those the four horsemen, right?
Yeah.
Well, matter of fact, we even throw Mayweather right there.
Okay,
Mayweather
fine.
promotion. So I'll make the graphic for that, and I'll put the poll up. I'll work on that while I'm listening to the boxing section. So I'll make the poll. I'll put it on IG, and that'll be one of our debates for tomorrow. Well, conversations. Because here's the deal, guys.
It did bring life back into boxing because it was on the respirator.
No, I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hold up, but where does Triller play in this? Who will
They
put
don't.
there for Triller? Triller don't even.
They don't.
I don't think so. No.
They're not powerful in boxing right now.
No.
They can't even get a venue. So what does that tell you?
Right.
Most powerful person in boxing. Al Heyman,
Bob Arum.
Bob Arum. Oh, what about Golden Boy? What about should we put Oscar in there?
No.
Conversation?
Bob Arum. Bob Arum.
No, I'm saying that's your pick. I get it, Joe. But let me help me make the graphic right now.
Okay, we can go.
We clear.
Let's go, Bob. Al. Let's go. Frank Warren. Eddie Hearn.
Eddie Hearn.
You can even put what you think, Champion Hearn? What about Samson?
Samson. Who is Samson?
What's the boy's name?
Sam Watson.
Ortiz. He got a few fighters out there. Linares. He got a few fighters out there.
He got a few fighters. Yeah. Man, why am I drawing a blank on that?
What's the promotion company? Is that that's not TGB, right?
No, Samson Promotions.
Samson. Yeah, they ain't the most powerful people in boxing. I don't know them.
No, they're not. No, you don't know them. They're not up there.
I don't know.
They're not up there. But you got, Warren. Yeah.
Again,
you know, Matchroom. You know,
we're gonna
what's
go with
that?
The person,
Sky Sports.
Yeah.
What's that? Frank Warren is with who? Sky Sports.
Man, Frank Warren's with whoever he want to be with. That's how powerful.
Yeah.
He just did some shit with ESPN.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury over to ESPN.
Yeah, because Bob
And
just
did a
signed a deal with the UK. Bob just signed a big six-year deal with the UK, right?
Hey, look,
ESPN
he brought. That's a co-promotion thing he doing with Bob. Cause Bob got the American license, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Right.
So
right.
to
He
do
got
business over here like that, and that was smart for him. Instead of trying to do what Eddie did, come over here and like I'm trying to do a solo dolo, and everybody is like kind of freezing them out with their fighters. It seemed like
Red said he gonna smash us on this subject. Red said he gonna smash us. I can't wait, Reg. I can't wait.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna let y'all debate because me personally, like I said, I prefer to have conversations because I'm open-minded. I'm gonna do some fact checking. I'm not gonna be up here like, yo, I know it all, and I'm gonna be this person right here. I'm gonna be like this. Click, boop, boop, boop. Open. Hey, look, I'm gonna be in this bitch like the Minority Report, opening up windows everywhere in here, doing. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the information and fact checking myself as well as you guys because I prefer to have a conversation because I want to get somewhere. A lot of times when you have a debate, people don't care about the information. It's more about the win.
Right.
For me, I ain't in it for the win. And I was, you know what I'm saying? But you evolve. You know what I'm saying? I was
exactly.
Like, last year I was all for it. Like, yeah, I want to argue and debate with anybody. And I got my note cards right. I was the index card king, man. I was going, man, fuck all of that, man. It takes too much pressure, too much energy. I'm like, yo, let's have the conversation. I'm gonna tell you what I know. And while you talking about it, I'm gonna do my Googles and we'll just discover the truth together.
Hey, let me say this, fellas. I'm gonna tell you guys where Al Heyman lost me. This is where he lost me at. You got Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano for the undisputed 154-pound championship of the world, right?
Right.
And the champion's guarantee is $1 million, and the challenger's guarantee is $500,000 for an undisputed championship. That's where Al lost me. You lost me right there. You can't tell me that's not a $10 million fight. You can't tell me that's not a $10 million. That's an undisputed fight.
Yeah, for undisputed.
Come on, man. I was done with Al after that. I'm done with you. Using the Don King playbook, bro. Using the Don King playbook.
Talking about for which fight? What fight are you talking about?
Castano versus Charlo, undisputed, 154-pound title, all 4 belts.
And you was talking about the purse was what?
Charlo's guarantee was $1 million. Castano's was $500,000.
And you saying that, but they're not paying them for what the titles are. But like, what the crazy part is, because what you saying,
you should be. They're champions.
The sanction,
you
the
should
sanction
be.
fees for the fight is damn near could eat up the whole purse.
Exactly. That's my
taxes, manager.
I got your point, Sheldon. I got what you were saying.
Hold on. D Bevel is just ready. You hold up the finger one. Hold up one finger.
Is that my cuz?
There we go. Sometimes we got to do that now. Because look, D Bevel, hold on real quick. They'll make a video of you, and I'll think it's you. And when I click on it, it's some weirdos.
Doing that now?
Yeah, they do that. They'll have a recording of you, and I'll think it's you. And I click on it, and it'll be. And I see you. They have a nice recording. I see you moving. It'll be like this.
That's crazy.
But you know what I'm saying? So, but they can't just know what finger I'm gonna say. Hold up. Hey, hold up the number 3. So only the real you can do that. And then if you want to cut your camera off after that, yeah, that's cool. But yeah.
Well, you know me, I always keep the camera on.
Yeah, that's how they can get you. They'll get you.
What's up, cuz?
It's all good.
Champion Heart.
All right.
Yeah. How you doing, man?
What you doing tonight, man?
I'm chilling at Anthony's bar right now, man. I'm just calling in to say what's up. I don't even know what the topic is and none of that. Just saying salute Mark, salute Shelton Moore, and salute to my cousin, man.
That's
we just
bro.
talking shit, man. We getting ready to go over to Kyle's, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, that's all I'm doing, man. Just calling in to say what's up.
Okay. When did you set that bar?
Good to see you, bro.
Yeah, you too, man.
When did Anthony set that bar?
Oh, Anthony? No, he's been here at PT's, man. He's been here for the past couple of years.
Really?
And yeah, today's an off day, so I come up here and drink for free.
Okay. I'm gonna have to come check him out, man, when I come out there.
Yeah, December, man. Yeah, we'll plan it.
Most
I'll
definitely.
be here.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
That'll work.
Yeah, I'll holler at you guys later, man. Just tune in and say
Ty.
what's up to y'all.
See you at Kyle's, bro. See you at Kyle's.
Yeah, I'll see you there. Hey, peace, Mark, man.
God bless, man.
Mark, you almost at 3K, man. That's crazy.
Man, that's crazy. I was just telling the show growing at a rapid pace, man.
That's nuts, man. Early this year, you had like 800. I remember
Right.
that, man.
Look, I
Nuts.
just made the post for the 2,700. I didn't even post it on Instagram, and we had broke
Yeah.
28. And I was like, damn, I was about to make the post for 28. And I was like, maybe I should just wait for the 3K mark. But
Hey, man,
at the
you're
3K,
doing the right
we
thing.
are giving away something dope. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but I want to give away 3 of them though. You know how we gave away a laptop? Like we might do like 3 gift cards, or like, because it's probably gonna be around Thanksgiving, Christmas. We're probably gonna be hit that mark, so maybe that'll be dope. Just give people the cash, or like maybe give them like some tablets. I might want to give them a tablet, because I want them to keep watching the show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So give away some nice tablets. That's up to you to get your internet on it, homie. So I have it ready, so it'll be one of those. You can get it off Amazon, keep your internet on it, and or you can give it away to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's up to you, but it's brand new. We'll send it right to your house. So yeah, I want to do a dope giveaway, man. I want to get somebody a podcast set up. I think I might do something like that though. So maybe for the 5K mark, like give them like a mic with the you know what I'm saying, the mic, some headphones. Might fuck around and give them a little laptop too, you know what I'm saying, with an external heart. Like give them a whole setup, man. Want to do something like that, but for somebody who's already doing it, but they just need that extra push, you know what I'm saying? Some lights and shit, you know what I'm saying? Give them a whole little setup. Because low key, man, we've been working on this thing for a minute, and I was always trying to build it with other people, but once I said, yo, you got to do it.
Right.
You got to do it.
I think what helps is
you want it more than anybody else. You can't make them want it, you know?
What helps is multiple topics instead of just like, just on boxing or just on hip hop or just on one thing. You talk about everything, you know what I mean? So I think that's what grows it a lot quicker as well.
Because we're not monolithic thinkers, and everybody don't like boxing. Everybody don't want to hear about hip hop. Some people want to hear about relationships. Some people want us to talk about the current events, and that's what encompasses the name of the show, Breaking the Beats. You know what I'm saying? And also, I always say, in anything else, you and I feel like squeezing into those letters. But with that said, man, let's go over here to the boxing section. Damn, we starting to get lit over here. Yo, sorry, y'all. Show's over. I'm gonna be a man of my word. When I say it's over, it's over.
All right,
I gotta pull up
guys.
early.
I'm gonna get out there. Take it easy, cuz. Love you, man.
All right, you too, man. Love you too, bro. All right.
All right, take it easy, fellas.
All right, God bless. God bless.
God bless.
Shelton Moore. Hey, D Bevel, you want to plug your damn man? Yo, D Bevel the Champ got a dope ass Instagram. It's like a hip hop calendar. Yo, make sure you check out his Instagram. It's super dope. Nothing but love and respect on this side, guys. Y'all already know I'm gonna go over here and start chopping up some of this episode for the night, because that Peter part, oh man, that need to be a little clip of his own. I gotta cut that up. That was hilarious. I might get in trouble for it, but that is funny. But yeah, so I missed it. Somebody said ignore the question. We ain't even look. I wasn't even looking at the chat. What Reggie talking about?
Are you talking about me?
What you say?
I'm gonna chop him up though.
What do you
I
say?
ain't
How
running
much
from Reg. I ain't running from him.
I don't know.
I was sweet salmon. My brother Tank jumped in the chat.
Shout out to Tank, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's all I got for this one, man. Y'all, I see y'all at the boxing section. The link
All right,
is
bro.
in the chat. Let me see if I can find it and copy and paste it. Let me do my quick roll call. Shout out to everybody pulled up. Reggie, Tank, Andrew Charles, HLD, Brandon Washington, D-Ray was here. D-Ray over the phone was here. Taylor Bell. Oh, Taylor Bell, $4. Thank you again. Let me give you your drop. $4, but let's round it up to $5. No, actually, no. YouTube is gonna take their 30%, so it's gonna be $2 drops.
I'll give you the $2. You give him the $2. All right, pay him the $2. Oh, pay the $2.
Yo, one more time.
I'll give you the $2. You give him the $2. All right, pay him the $2. Oh, pay the $2.
Appreciate you, Taylor Bell.
I'll give you the $2.
My bad.
Hey, did you talk about AJ coming over here to train with Ronnie Stills and Charlie?
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. It's a lot of wind and good whipping. Say it again.
Did you talk about AJ coming over here to train with
I touched on it the other day, but people didn't even really want to talk about it that much.
Is that official, bro? Is that official?
No, it's not official.
Not official yet? I thought it was
it's
official.
not. Nah, I didn't think that was official. I heard Ronnie Shields doing the interview recently, and he was like, sometimes you got to have a plan B.
Oh, okay.
And I saw that, but he didn't say, "Yo, it's it's official."
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Tommy Brooks said the same thing. Mark, remember that?
About what? Oh yeah, when we interviewed Hall of Famer Tommy Brooks, he said, "Yeah,
he
it's
said-
only two plans. It's a plan
Exactly.
A and a plan B. If plan B don't work, you go back to plan A."
Go back to plan A, yeah. All right. Well, I'm jumping over the cows, man.
Let's go.
Good to you, brother. I'm out, man.
See you tomorrow, man. 10 o'clock.
All right, brother. All right.
Peace. Sheldon Moore, man. God bless you, my brother. Thank you so much for your time and energy.
Thank you, sir. I see you at Kyle's. I'm out.
Absolutely. Let me do this, man, because somebody told me I can do this, but we definitely got some new subscribers. Tonight. Look, man, if you guys ain't growing your channel, you need help growing your channel, holler at me. I can definitely try to help you out with a little bit of knowledge I do have. My email is in the description block. Nothing but love and respect, man. We'll do a full roll call tomorrow because I learned the way to do that, and I can do the drop at the same time. Because yeah, he said you cut in my time, nigga. Yo, play the song, right? Or run the outro. Let's go.
This that squad sound.
Yo, we're going over to the boxing section right now. Let's go. Say, let's go. Y'all get up out of here. It's still 20 y'all watching. No, it's 25 watching. Y'all get up out of here. We're going to the boxing section.